yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Council of Creators, episode 93. Chainsaw Reacts course. Once again, hosting the show. What's up, Phil? What's up, man?
What's up,
Howdy,
Phil?
howdy. I know this guy seems familiar. I feel like I've seen him before.
Yeah, you've
we
seen-
we
yeah.
may have known each other in a past life.
Love the shirt, Phil. Love it. Welcome back, Mike. Welcome back, sir.
Good to be here.
Of course. And Enosh is back after being gone for a long time, man.
Thanks for continually bugging me, and it's not bugging me, but thank you for continually coming after me, I should say, and trying to, because I've wanted to come back on the show. I just you know, life is life sometimes, but man, life is good. So I appreciate your
No problem.
I appreciate your invitation.
Of course, man. We were talking before, but I mean, the news dropped right before the show. It looks like we have the next director for James Bond. Out of everybody, Denis Villeneuve. Of course, he has a fantastic filmography. I'm actually surprised by this choice. I'll be honest.
It was not my first choice. The other names that I've been hearing thrown around were Paul King, because the David Heyman connection, and Edgar Wright would have been cool.
I would like that. Yeah.
I think even Coralie Farja, who directed The Substance and Revenge, was on that list too.
Ooh.
It certainly would have been a different Bond, but
Oh, yeah. Body horror Bond. Yeah, that'd have been interesting. I think Denis. I mean, so he's doing the next Dune, and then he's doing this, right? I think that's the order he's doing it in.
yeah, on top of the 50 other projects he has lined up.
God, yeah. I wonder how he's gonna do this. Like, I don't know. I think he's gonna go from Dune 3 to probably doing this next. But the question is, who's gonna be James Bond, right? Like, that's the next question. Who's gonna be James Bond?
Timothy Chalamet, obviously.
Zendaya. They're going woke, man.
I give up, man. No.
They're going Zendaya. Yeah, let's do Zendaya.
No, I think this is actually pretty cool news, because this is honestly the perfect after project for Denny after Dune. Because people would probably want him to stick in the realm of science fiction, right? After, Arrival and then the Dune trilogy that he's going to make. I'm just looking at it like, no, fuck that. Let him do Bond. Like, Christopher Nolan, that's too easy. And all the other directors who I saw a couple other names too. I mean, I did see Edgar Wright as one potential runner, who's, Running Man. Who else did I see? There were a couple names on there where I was like, all right, but his name stood out, and I was like, that'd be interesting to see what he does with Dune. I don't know if it's a question or a qualm or like a concern. I just don't want it to be a Danny Boyle situation where like they get so close to getting ready to prep, and then Danny Boyle's like, I'm fucking no, I'm backing out. Like, creative differences. I don't want creative differences to be a potential thing, and I'm not trying to will that into existence. I'm just saying, like, this would be a thing that is, it's not uncommon. It's not common, but it's a thing that, could happen. I'm not hoping that it does, because I love Denis Villeneuve. I think he's a fabulous filmmaker. But yeah, I think this is actually a really smart move for him, to do Bond after Dune. Like, sure, why not?
Another big IP.
Yeah.
Right after it, yeah.
I mean,
something you
look,
don't
good for him,
expect. Yeah.
right? Like good for him. I'm
For
gonna
sure.
be the hot take in all of this. I do not care for him.
Okay.
I don't care for Dune. Dune, to me, I've tried too many times. I like the idea of Dune. I like the story of Dune, but I have not liked the execution of anything. It seems Dune.
Sure.
And I'll be honest with you, I have not read the book. All of my friends who I talk to about this, they say, well, you got to read the book, right?
Oh, dude, the book is so hard to get through.
But that's what I hear, so.
Yeah, like, as someone who got into the book by way of the movie, after having tried reading the book numerous times, I will tell you that the first book is the most difficult to get through, because it is literally just as much table setting as the two movies imply. It is straight up fucking table setting up until like the last third of it. But yeah, man, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I just, it just hasn't been my thing. I mean, but I get it for him. I mean, I understand it as far as who he is and how he's positioned right now. I mean, and like you said, yeah, there's all these other names that kind of sit out there, but really at the end of the day, when everything boils down, those names always go someplace else because they want their creative control. They want to create their thing, and and a lot of them aren't going to get sidetracked into an IP like that. But James Bond, I think, suffers from the same thing that a lot of these characters suffer from. Is everybody who comes in, it's scary at first because we hear all these rumors. It acts like they're going to turn everything up on end, right? Because they got to make the story interesting still, after all these movies. And it just seems like in that pursuit of trying to keep it fresh, sometimes it's made James Bond for me not feel that exciting or as that event or that IP that I'm just itching to get to. But I hope that that they do something to shoot some energy back into the franchise and a director like him. I know being that he's wildly popular and Dune has been wildly popular, that would probably be a really good get for them.
That's fair. Yeah, especially after like you had Daniel Craig's run of Bond films, which were really successful overall. That you're starting fresh with someone new.
Yeah,
you have to probably take it into a different direction. Like Craig, obviously he had his own kind of style of Bond, but it was very reminiscent of all the previous Bonds in a way. So not necessarily have to say we have to completely do a 180 of Bond for the next one, but you want to make this Bond stand out because everyone's going to go, well, why couldn't you just get Daniel Craig? He's done. Why couldn't you just get him to come back? Like, well, because we're moving on. We're going to get a new.
He's that rough around the edges version, right? He's kind of that rough around it. And I know that, the people are going to say whatever they're going to say, but look, Henry Cavill has got that look. He was in that discussion for a reason. I mean, he's got that look. He's got that charm, I would love to see RJ just kind of said it right
60s
there.
period piece. Ooh,
I would love to see it be more of a throwback to that kind of James Bond. Just go right in, dude. Like, stop trying to be politically correct with James Bond. Stop trying to check off all these little things and change who the character is. He is what he is. Make that style a movie, and
Yeah, who they really cast is obviously most important because Denis going to do the first movie. And I think who said it earlier? Someone, it was also already this thing. Like Amazon wants to set up franchise and stuff. Like, well, Denis probably wants to focus on probably just a singular film introducing a new Bond. From there, they can do what they want, right? Like he's just there probably for the one film.
Yeah, but at the same time, like we're talking about the guy who did the 3 Dune movies and then also helped out HBO doing Dune Prophecy. So this isn't necessarily like uncharted territory. I would have to imagine that he probably took on the job knowing full well that that's what Amazon wanted because Amazon is more in control than the Broccoli's are at this point. So it doesn't shock me that he would take this on. And I honestly think that, once he's done with Dune Messiah, I'd have to imagine he's probably going to go whole hog into something else. And I think 007 is that thing that would be perfect for him. Like, I'm not exactly Bond's biggest fan. Like I have like a handful of those movies that I look at and be like, yeah, I like that one. Thunderball more specifically than anything. Really love that one. And Daniel Craig, he left his mark. I just think that the Bond recipe is something that you don't necessarily fundamentally change. You just kind of change the flavor of it a little bit. And that's honestly what comes with every iteration and every generation of Bond. That's just my take, though.
I do like that idea of a period piece, though. Like a 60s.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, I think Fantastic Four could set a precedent for that, but we'll see.
I was just thinking the same thing, man. Yeah, I mean, that who's to say we don't see maybe a revival of 60s
period pieces in general?
Yeah. I think period pieces, like it's harder and harder to do now because like they're so expensive to pull off when you try to do it accurately. But when you can pull it off and it looks really cool, or like, it's just something stylistically different because there's so many movies that come out nowadays that's set in the modern era. And at a certain point, it's like, okay, it's getting kind of like same. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the idea of having, like I said, the Fantastic Four be a period piece in a sense, and just seeing more creatives come out trying to do something like the whole idea of like where we're having oh god, what's his name, Robert Eggers. His next film is like a 1600s werewolf movie. Like that's like he's He's like the one director that just he's like, I don't want to shoot a smartphone. I don't want to shoot a car. Then I don't want to film like it. Just I think that's smart. You know, he wants to stay in what he feel like he's good at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
I respect
Nosferatu crushed.
filmmakers who have a particular style and, you know, can still tell a bunch of different stories, but they like to do things their way to make their movies stand out.
Oh yeah, like and a lot of times, a lot of filmmakers nowadays, they're obviously taking inspiration, but they don't have their own kind of voice, or it's like, oh, it's really similar to this. Like there's so many directors nowadays that literally remind you of Steven Spielberg because they all love Steven Spielberg, so they try to mirror that in their work, but then you're not really seeing any creativeness. Like I'll be honest, I feel like with Peyton Reed directing the Ant-Man films, he really doesn't have like an actual style. Like sure, he has a certain style in terms of shooting Ant-Man and the characters, but like it doesn't really feel like he has his own kind of like
identity
flavor.
as a filmmaker.
Yeah, like he doesn't have that. But when you look at Edgar Wright, who was going to do Ant-Man, he does. Like you could tell, like, Edgar's very specific and he's very stylistic. You could say thing about Zack Snyder. Like there's certain filmmakers that can stand out, and this is like Quentin Tarantino, same thing. Like they know, and they can stand out. And so I think Denis coming in for Bond, it's fascinating because whatever he does stylistically here, you don't want to necessarily mimic and copy it further on once you continue.
We're gonna have a really quiet James Bond movie,
possibly, but whatever he brings to that film, like it's not so much like you have to carbon copy and paste what he does for the sequels, but he's going to set the tone. He's going to set the kind of vibe and style of this new Bond with his film. So I don't know, maybe he sticks around for a couple, but then again, that's pushing off any other ideas and things he wants to do as well. Yeah. So it's a balancing act, really.
Question becomes, does he utilize Bond's rogues gallery? Like, will we, because I always wanted Daniel Craig's Bond to go off against a version of Dr. No, and it never happened, but he got Blofeld, which makes sense. But I would just be very curious to see if Denny would tap into any of the older movies antagonists for any of his movie at all. I'd be very interested to see what he does there, or if he does something entirely new.
Well, based on the fact that he said that he watched the older films with his dad, I would assume he might pull one of those older villains from.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. And I bet he would probably pull somebody that's more obscure, because because even though a lot of people recognize Dune as like one of the most popular sci-fi book series, like the fact that he took that on, because everyone kept saying this can't be done in movie form, it's too long of a story. He pulled it off. He figured it out. So, yeah. Well, that's the thing.
We're over here.
Well, because Dune 1984 from David Lynch, I mean, he there's a lot of stuff he couldn't include, and they've done several iterations on television of like TV movies or whatever of Dune, but it never got to like the actual grand scale of what those movie or what that book and that story needs to be, at least for the first one. So, I mean, it's an interesting choice, but hey, he's got a passion, and I don't think we even knew this about him, that he loved the Bond franchise.
I think I've heard him talk about it before, but just in very brief passing.
Same.
Because it's probably something you don't ask before now this comes up. Like, what do you like James Bond? Like, it's just such a random question to throw at him. They're probably like, about his movies or stuff that's similar. Because like you said, like people are probably thinking, oh, the next thing is to do after the third Dune is another sci-fi project. Is he going to go to Star Wars, Star Trek? No, he's probably not. Because Star Wars is only existing because Dune is a thing. Let's be honest. It's like, it's a big inspiration. So
it's Dune and Flash Gordon, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, Buck Rogers thrown in there too.
Yep. Yeah, definitely some Buck Rogers in there too. Yeah,
some Buck Rogers.
I mean, it's not inaccurate. George Lucas had a quite a fair amount of influence from all three of those things when it came to Star Wars.
I mean, that's the great thing about Star Wars, right? Is like Star Wars is like that band that puts out music that everybody thinks is so super simple and like really easy, right? And if you sit down with these people, like they'll sit there and go, "Oh yeah, I got it," and then you get into the song with them and they're like, "Wait a second, what are you doing there?" I'm playing the actual song because it changes and it has these different, like George used to say, it rhymes and it breathes and it goes here and it goes there and it goes in different places, and maybe the chorus is played differently the second time than it is the first time, and it's like it's not as simple as you think it is. It's
So what you're saying is Star
very-
Wars is the Metallica of filmmaking.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Damn.
Metallica.
You kinda
Wow.
nailed it.
That's an interesting choice from a band perspective, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you can go.
I mean, when you look
I love
at like
Metallica, but yeah.
when you compare them to the rest of the big four, like especially like say Megadeth has more complex music at times, but yeah,
Sure.
I think
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I prefer Metallica.
Same.
As far as that goes, and here's my hot take. I love the Black Album. When I was,
It's not a hot take.
company.
Not a hot
Yeah,
take
no.
at all.
Yeah,
No.
it is.
Black Album's
Listen,
You're in great company. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Because, like I started playing guitar when I was 15 years old. And when I started playing guitar for the first year, like I didn't even know what a distortion pedal was, right? All I did was like play rhythm, and I learned how to play the instrument. And then all of a sudden I had a buddy come over and he had this metal thrasher, stomp pedal, and he couldn't play as well as me, but he sounded cooler. So all my friends were like, "Why don't you sound like that, Enosh?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I went and got my own stuff, right? But I grew up, man, right at that time where the Black Album hit. I learned that album front and back and everything else. And then it was like I spent some time around some real music snobs, and nobody seemed to appreciate Metallica at all. And I was just like, that's very unfortunate. That Black Album. I don't care if it's got good pop songs. My whole thing was always, man, I love good songs, right? Like that's what I'm most concerned about. And if it's that can be some great, intricate, 12-minute song that goes in a million different places, as long as it's a good song, or it could be the 3-chord song, as long as it's good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you go from Injustice for All to the Black Album, like it's night and day.
Yeah.
In terms of the songwriting, like they were pushing themselves and just shoving riffs into places that should not go there. And then they go to like, all right, let's just do a song with like 3 riffs and we're done.
And it's
Call
done. Imagine that.
It's called a day.
I had a buddy once. He was actually a bass player in one band that I was in, and a drummer in another one. And he wrote one of the songs that we put on our album. And it was so funny because it was the most he was the most hardcore guy in the band, and yet he wrote the poppiest song. And it was just that like he never thought he'd be finished with it because he was just such a perfectionist. And finally we just told him, we're like, dude, just let it go. Let it go. It's a good song. Stop tweaking it. We're just going with it, And but sometimes you got to do that. You got to just go. Just let it.
Just let it go.
Let it fly.
As they say in Frozen, let it go. Let it go.
Yes. I didn't want to make the connection, but you already did.
I'm glad that I could say it for you. I'm glad that I can bring it to you. Who all watched the Fantastic Four trailer?
I just
today?
uploaded my reaction and breakdown.
Oh, there you go. Self promo.
Yeah.
I think it's the best. I think it's the best trailer they put out. I think.
Agreed.
Yeah.
100% agreed.
I love the build up in it.
I think it wasn't totally necessary to do another trailer, but I will say also, Marvel did not do the thing that a lot of other people do and a lot of other companies do and show off they basically brick their load at the last minute just to get people in seats. They showed you just enough, and they showed you what you wanted. Like they gave us a little bit more Galactus, which was nice. They gave us it's clobbering time, but not from Ben Grimm, and they gave us a lot of Johnny Flamin' On. It was dope. I'm a
saw some stretching. Stretching.
Yeah, you're right. And you know what? If this trailer is an indicator of anything, I wonder if my theory is correct in that I think that Franklin Richards, not only was he born on the spaceship, I think he was born after they meet Galactus.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, because someone said that this trailer is indicating that Silver Surfer showing up, that's a year or so before Galactus actually shows up. Because they are destined to die now. And now because they're saying that Sue's probably pregnant during the time when she shows up. And then when Galactus shows up, he's already born. He's already here. So time has passed.
Oh, okay.
Because the theory is based off, you look at the trailer, they get it, they get into the ship and Galactus is there, but then Galactus actually doesn't show up, and then they say, we got to get out of here. and then a year later, Galactus returns. Like Silver Surfer shows up with Galactus, but Galactus kind of observes, and then he leaves. Then he comes back. I don't know. I don't know. Right? It could be out of context, as we know trailers love doing out of context
100%.
stuff. Oh yeah, I love that. Like, hey Ben, what time is it? It's dinner time. It's like, leave me alone. Like, shut up. I feel like this marketing campaign has kicked off. Well, I mean, it's going to now with this trailer. But I think it's smart. They show a little bit more Galactus. We got a real good. I love how literally the trailer opens with like the alert going off at the talk show, and then the same thing. They're about to have dinner, and then it goes off, and then the sky changes completely, and then she floats down. I'm like, oh, okay, this is the intensity. It's there now, because before, okay, she shows up and they confront her in the street, but she's floating down from the clouds because now they've arrived, and it's like, ooh, okay.
I think that the Silver Surfer has progressively looked sharper and better with each trailer and footage piece we've gotten from her, and I think that's just a testament to that's a testament to the VFX houses and the crew who's working on this movie. I actually kind of got into it with someone because they tried to tell me that ILM was the only VFX house that's working on this movie, and I said that's not how it works. No, like there is a large pile of credits at the end of every movie because they credit multiple VFX houses. She's like, well, ILM is owned by. I said, yes, ILM is owned by Disney, but that's not the point. Like, again, there are a number of VFX houses in LA and Atlanta, like all over the world, that work on these movies, and that's why a lot of them end up in, wait for it, the credits of the movie, because they all work on these movies. And she was like, but that still doesn't make it. I was like, all right, fine. I'm not gonna try.
She doesn't know how movies work. That's fine.
I'm not trying to be an asshole about it, but yes, that was what I was getting. You don't understand how movies work. You don't understand how they're made.
Yeah.
So no, there's only one way that a thing can be done. You can't do it any other way. No matter if you own it, you can't do anything else with it. You can't do whatever you want to with it. No, of course you can't do that. No, you are bound to what this one person says you are capable of doing with the thing that you spent millions of dollars on.
Oh, just spit it out. We know Zack Snyder's the fucking blueprint. Now, Jesus Christ.
No, you know what's
he was thinking it.
what's so funny about that is because I'm actually talking about I had a guy on TikTok. I got into this conversation, did not mean to get into this conversation because I don't talk about Snyderverse with people, because the Snyderverse that I was a part of, that group is gone. I don't know where they went, but we went to another universe apparently, and a bunch of crazy people stayed here. So I don't get into that. But this guy was talking about how Warner Brothers can't do this and they can't do that because they own it. And if they did this, it would screw this up. And I'm just like, dude, that's not how movies work. And I hate that when I watch a video that I'm just like, okay, so like I just left a basic comment, and of course he made a video reply to my comment, and he's like, "No, I understand. You're confused." And he had like a speech impediment too, so it's man, it was just that's worse, right? So I'm just trying. I mean, he's just like, no, you're confused. I get it. You're confused. You don't understand IP.
What?
You don't understand how that works, and how it's sold and licensed, and licensing works different for this and that. And I'm just...
They own it.
Did you let him know you were the? Did you let him know you were the guy who clowned Jody and Andy? Did you let him know that by chance?
No, I tried to be really nice about it. I was just like, dude, like I've kind of worked in and around that thing. Even before I Poindexter Lounge, man, I worked in, I understand copyright law, intellectual property. I said, that's not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing the fact that if they wanted to, they could license things. Nobody's saying they should, like that would be a stupid idea. But yeah, it's just funny, man, to see so many people who think they understand stuff that they have no.
Okay.
Clue.
This reminds me of, Enosh. I brought this up to you before. I actually had to look it up just to verify everything. It reminds me of a little known guy called Mike Zero.
Because you moved on from Star Wars, man.
I didn't know that.
He's got a TikTok now, and the only reason I know this is because one day I was flipping through TikTok, and all of a sudden I heard that voice.
Oh no!
Shit. And as soon as I heard that voice,
because it's all Disney now, right? I'm looking.
It's not just Disney. It's everything. He has gone culture war.
I'm seeing a lot of Meghan Markle. I'm seeing Marvel, Mel Gibson.
Oh God.
I'm
What?
telling you, he's all over the place. He hates everything. Everything is doom and gloom. He took everything that he was doing about Star Wars and like all the made up stuff about Star Wars, and all he did was just translate that to now everything and made an entertainment channel out of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
13
He's
days.
basically doing grifter Mad Libs.
Oh yeah,
100%.
He's been doing that
Yeah,
for a
Yeah.
while.
He's easily put ChatGPT. What do I need to make a video about today to get mad at? Like
Right.
13
Well,
days ago.
my favorite thing was when people would comment on my parody videos when I was doing the Mark Uno thing, and people would say they're like, you know what's crazy is you're coming up with like all this, because I was coming up with just like insane things to throw into these videos, and they're like, yeah, we know that like it's fake, but it's not far off from some of the stupid stuff that he says. It's like
That's the dangerous thing about parodying these these grifters. Like you get too close to like what they're actually doing.
right.
Mhm.
Well,
And
Mike,
it feels-
I
and it
went
feels like
full in.
it-
I wrote a song and made a music video and like the whole 9 yards called Lies, and he actually used like his own audio against him where he's talking about Ezra Bridger was going to be in episode 9, and
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah,
That's
it's
funny.
pretty darn funny actually.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. Because at a certain point, if you're like doing the over the top just nonsense that just makes no sense, it feels like you're trying to like just like be on their level, like you're honoring them. Like, yeah, man, like I agree with the stuff you're saying, man. I got it. Because like I'm seeing 13 days ago from Mike Zero, Pedro Pascal gets so furious with Disney CEO and it's a 9-minute video about what is he mad about? What is he mad with Bob Iger for? What happened? Disney CEO gets so furious after Fantastic Four and Ironheart backlash. Okay.
Yep.
What backlash? Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Pedro Pascal reveals worst news. Fantastic Four. What's the worst news of that? What do you mean?
You got to watch the video, man. Don't you know how this works?
The
You
Ironheart
gotta
ending
click it.
scene leak is a total disaster. What on earth is going on? Okay.
I had a guy
Okay.
parrot to me that nonsense about how Snow White was funneled money from the success of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Even
Like how basically trying to insinuate that the success of Deadpool and Wolverine is what led to the reshoots of Snow White and all this, that, and how the success of Deadpool and Wolverine basically led to Snow White getting made. And I was like, no,
That's not how it works.
that's not how that worked. They shot Snow White long before they shot Deadpool and Wolverine, number one. Number two, that's not how marketing works. Number three, any money that Deadpool and Wolverine made, that just goes straight to the House of Mouse bank account. That does nothing for Snow White.
he's zero.
That was in the contract, man. When they made Deadpool
Yeah,
and Wolverine,
yeah.
I
Oh,
believe
God.
I believe that was the part that got Hugh Jackman to sign. Was
Oh,
if he
man.
came back, that this money, that any profit from this movie went directly to a Snow White movie being made.
Okay, so 2 months ago, it's official. Disney CEO forced to resign after Snow White box office disaster. He's there for like at least another year or two. What are you talking? He's forced to resign.
Oh, come on, don't you know? I mean, look, we've been saying it for years that when Kathleen Kennedy finally steps down, they're all gonna, cheer and act like they did something. Oh yeah, look what we
Right.
did. We brought her down finally after what 15, 20 years.
Well, she got the job in 2012. We're in 2025, so we're
she
about
literally
13 years.
retires. She
Close enough.
retires. She's like, "Hey guys, I'm just gonna go sit on a beach somewhere." They're like, "We got her. Look, she's not even in the business anymore. We kicked her out of the industry."
Okay, so
What
his
happened?
biggest video made 7 months ago, 1.7 million views. Robert De Niro fired by studio after the worst comments go viral. Okay, 9 minutes. It's always 9 minutes with this dude.
Well,
It's
yeah.
9 minutes and 7 seconds. 9 minutes and 8. What the hell?
He knows the
Man.
algorithm, dude. No,
I gotta-
we did a study into Mike
Oh, no.
Zero
A
and
study.
some other. No, we did. No, seriously. And back in the day when I had a show called Our 2 Cents on Nonsense. Me and my friend
Yeah.
Johnny, and
Yeah.
we did that show, and it was amazing. People reached out to us. I mean, at one point, somebody I think reached out to Johnny with like Mike's address. And I mean, it got weird there for a minute. We were like, "Hey, you guys, that's not where we're going with this. Like, we're not trying to do all that. We're just having some fun with this, like this, right? This nonsense, But man, no, we found out just some crazy stuff, and the guy is just
Not
he
well.
knows what he's doing. He knows what he literally, nobody sees him. He doesn't do any appearances. He doesn't do lives. He doesn't do, any of that normal stuff. But he knows his audience. He knows he knows the clickbait game so well, and he knows the algorithm. And that's why, like, for a while, man, right before episode 8 came out, I mean, he was putting out 12 to 15 videos per day.
Yeah, now he's putting out at least 3 a day. He's put out 3 in the past 12 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, Meghan Markle, Ironheart, Rachel Zegler.
Yep.
Rinse and repeat. Literally,
2 of those are not surprising. One of them is.
And I bet you if you watch those videos, he actually repeats a lot of the same stuff over and over again. I mean, like back before episode 8 came out, I remember he ran a story. I thought it was hilarious because one week he ran this story and he talked about how the heroes, Rey and everybody, when they're on the one planet with that festival and everything, they meet up with Lando, that when they were there, they were going to come upon these people and there was going to be a giant 50-foot statue erected in honor of Ezra Bridger. And I was like,
cool.
All right, but why? Why would there be a 50-foot statue of Ezra Bridger on this planet? And he gives no reasoning, and of course there's no source for anything he says. He's always like, there was an interview with so and so and they said this, but there's no reference, there's no where that interview happened. If you Google it, there is no interview, with that person or whatever. But then it's funny because he did that. Well, then 5 days later, verbatim was the exact same story. The only thing he replaced was the name Ezra Bridger with Anakin Skywalker.
Wow.
I would have believed that.
I put it in the song because it was that much of a it's identical. It's an identical video. The only thing you said was in the first one was Ezra Bridger and he doesn't even reference the first video to say like, oh, it was a mistake or like they changed it or anything. He just reports it the same because he knows nobody cares because the average person just finds his videos and it's not.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
That's hilarious.
And this was for episode 9.
Yeah, well, this was for episode 8.
Oh.
Or no. I'm sorry.
No,
that
9.
That one, that one was episode 9. Yeah. No, you're right.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and the crazy thing about it is a lot of those guys, I mean, including Mike, they all started out pretty decent, just reporting Star Wars news, just wanting to have fun. But
yeah, that's
then they got hit by the grift bug.
Yep.
The grift bug. Yeah, I mean, and then I'm like thinking like on that, like it used to be We Got This Covered would do that same kind of thing.
Oh God!
Where like I did a video a couple years ago, and I pointed out a variety of stories where they were saying how they're eyeing this star to potentially be in the film. They're eyeing this star from this franchise, and this was posted within the same day. Like, okay, there's two people. Oh, there's potentially going to be a female Galactus.
Yes.
Or it's going to be this actor who's going to play. Oh no, it's going to be this actor who's playing. I'm like, okay. And now it reminds me of MCU Source on Twitter now, where they literally just will post, like they said a couple days ago, MCU Source, it's official. Ryan Gosling is playing Black Panther in Black Panther 3. And then it has 24,000 likes on that. I'm like, why?
Cosmic Book News, man.
Same thing.
There's another one.
Same thing.
Dude, do you guys remember
We Got
Pilot?
This Covered in Cosmic Book
Yes.
News.
I remember Movie Pilot. Yes.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the original fake news source.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, big time. Occasionally, they would regurgitate some shit that was actually true.
Occasionally.
Occasionally, not all the time, but occasionally. Sometimes it would just be fun just to scroll and see what kind of bullshit they were putting up, and it's like, oh, that's funny. But yeah, that's one I remember.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to bring this up earlier. Cameron brought this up. So AMC is now showing basically how much time is preview is going to be for a movie. So now you know roughly how long there's going to be trailers in front of a movie now. So cool. But I wonder because I know after a certain point, once the film starts, or in terms of like when the runtime, when it actually like the showing starts, that you can't just like walk in super, super late. Like, I wonder if they'll even let people in after all those previews are done. because I know like at a certain point they'll stop selling tickets or they won't let you in. So I don't know. I mean, I guess if you already bought the ticket, you could walk in. But if you're like at the theater and you're just kind of like winging it, because I live in a small town, I can just show up whenever and it's like whatever. But I wonder at a certain point, will they stop? Like if they're having all that runtime, if they just won't sell you the ticket, like, oh yeah, it's still going. The movie hasn't started, but it's way past the runtime, so we're not gonna sell. Oh,
Well, I don't have an AMC near me. The nearest AMC near me is in San Francisco. That's 2.5 hours away. So, yeah, kind of a shame.
My nearest AMC is about a half hour away. So I don't really go to AMC that much. Every once in a while. But to that, man, I would say I don't know. I mean, I don't know that they can really afford to turn anybody away.
At this point, yeah, that's true.
You know, at this point, I feel that, I mean, if they do something like that, it would be a mistake. It would be a mistake. You know,
yeah, they almost didn't sell me. They almost didn't sell me a ticket for Joker 2, even though I wish they would have actually rejected it. But they were about to, because the movie had technically already, like, its opening DC credits were already rolling, and I was in the huge line. I'm like, get out of my way! They're not going for Joker. They're going for some other movie. I'm like,
right?
Can you move? But they thankfully still sold it, so I was able to get in right as like it was starting. But it's like, well. But it's a small theater. Like they have to realistically sell every ticket because that place is not busy only on the weekends. Yeah, like when I saw Wolfman and Companion earlier this year, opening nights, no one else in the theater, just me. Like no one cares. Now this one probably got some people in there over the weekend when they dropped, but yeah, the only time it's been the kind of ever been those people in there, it's like the Minecraft movie, How to Train Your Dragon,
like the Stitch, the big titles.
Yeah, anything else that's smaller, they'll still play them that Thursday night preview, but like no one is there. So, and it's fine. It means I get to have a giant screen for myself to hopefully enjoy the movie. So, but yeah, you know, we had the Jurassic World early screenings this week.
That's right. Yeah, I know 2 people who saw it.
Yeah, it seems people are mixed on it. Saw some people say they really enjoyed it. There are people who say that they think it's the worst of the franchise or it's like on par. I'm like, wow. So it's probably gonna be divisive, which is unfortunate, but
what else are they doing with this?
Fair.
I mean, you know, like I think we all thought, what was that?
No idea.
What the fuck was that noise?
No idea. Don't know what you're talking about.
Phil, did you just fart?
Might have.
Everyone, could you clip that?
Like, even Marty is like, come on, guy.
The fuck?
I know, right? I know.
Oh, is that your dog? Oh, there's your dog. I was like, oh shit.
That's Marty McFly.
Hell yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah. You named your dog Marty McFly and not Eric Stoltz?
Not Mike Zero?
Well, I've got 4 dogs. So I've got Harley Quinn, I've got Wookie, I've got Marty McFly, and then when I started dating Shayna, she had a Chihuahua, of all things, named George McFly. So we have both Marty and
George. Interesting.
So it's Bark to the Future over here.
Jurassic World's AI generated.
Okay, yeah. So back to Jurassic World, right? So, or Jurassic, whatever it is.
Rebirth, yep.
Like, I'm just done. Like, I'm sorry. I thought that the whole point was to get us to this point that dinosaurs and humans were having to finally coexist together, right?
Right.
That this was the point, that this is what we get. Now we're going back to a freaking island again. Why?
It's a new island with mutations.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
Who cares about the newest freaking mutation? I know, buddy. Of you know, some freaking dinosaur that looks like a porpoise. Like, who the F cares?
Do we even know the timeline of this? Is this before or after?
This is 5 years after Dominion.
After Dominion?
After Dominion.
Ridiculous. They should be having to fight off dinosaurs in the real freaking world.
Okay,
That's
5 years.
What we saw was that dinosaurs were out among humans. They're out in the wilderness, and now we're going back to an island for some reason because Scarlett Johansson. I don't care anymore about Jurassic Park. For as amazing as the first Jurassic Park was, this and even I will say as good as Jurassic was it
Dominion?
No, what was the first one with Chris Pratt? Was that
World?
Just World?
Jurassic World.
Okay, and so I really liked that movie. that actually rekindled my interest. And then they spent all that goodwill too. I'm done with Jurassic Park. I don't care anymore. It's boring. It's the same story over and over again. And just when you thought they were going to move it forward, they pull it and rein it all back.
Yeah, because the premise here, I'll just read like the little bit here at the beginning. 5 years after the events of Jurassic World Dominion, Earth's environment has largely proven inhospitable to the remaining populations of dinosaurs and other de-extinct prehistoric animals. The surviving creatures now reside in remote tropical locales, reminiscent of the environments where they were once flourished. So literally, they just revert back or go back to where they were anyway.
So we solved all the problems worldwide off screen?
I guess. Because because
No!
if you watch the trailers, like there's museums and shit, like things are just fine now. So I don't know.
That's lazy. That's
they're gonna
so
have to,
lazy. I'm sorry. That pisses me off even more.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't help but agree with Enosh to an extent, because that's kind of where I'm at. You know, like, we're going back to an island. Oh, okay. Tell me more. I feel like we've seen this movie before. Oh, there's a bunch of rabid dinosaurs. Oh, okay. This sounds a lot like The Lost World. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, there's a giant mutant dinosaur. Oh, okay. That's the last 3 Jurassic World movies.
Yep.
Oh, we've also got a really good looking woman.
Yep.
Okay. That's the last 4, give or take 5. Okay. All 6. Sure. Depending on which woman you're talking about. But it's Scarlett Johansson. That's great. She's got a sniper rifle. What the fuck is this? Black Widow 2? Like,
yes.
Like, I
want that movie.
That would be interesting, Phil, if they sent Black Widow after the dinosaurs.
I would watch that movie.
I would watch it.
I would watch Black Widow versus Jurassic World.
I'm just at a loss here because, like, what's great is, we've got the raft scene that was initially supposed to be in Jurassic Park, but we cut that out. But it's in this movie, and it's like, yeah, but it's in the book too. You know why it's in the book? Because the book's called Jurassic Park. You know what's great about what happens in the book in the raft? Because it's fucking Alan Grant and the 2 kids. That's what makes that scene awesome. I don't know. I just don't know how many more times you can spin this wheel and somehow people just come back and go, oh my fucking God, that's amazing. All 3 of the last movies made $1 billion. If this movie makes $1 billion, I'd throw my fucking hands up. I have no idea. I have no idea how it would make $1 billion in today's climate in a post-COVID world. But hell, Dominion did, and that movie was not great.
Phil,
but
how do they keep remaking that same movie over and over again, and people still want to complain about like the Force Awakens? That like, it's so much like the original, but like you get like 6 Jurassic Park movies in a row, and it's this. Nobody complains. They just
the only one that
money.
Really deviates is Lost World, and then after that, it becomes repetitive depending on which movie you're fucking talking about. Because Jurassic Park 3, we're going to an island. Okay, that's Lost World. Oh, but no, wait, it's not that island though. It's the other island,
right,
with meaner dinosaurs.
Yeah,
okay.
They're badder over there.
And now
the scientists were meaner over there. They didn't use Barbasol over there. They used Edge shaving gel over there for their little twisty thing.
Now, and here's the thing. I read both Jurassic Park and Lost World from Michael Crichton. And there are 5 islands in total. Apparently, this island is not one of the other 3. I'm like,
oh, jeez.
What's the fucking point, dude?
Yeah, because as someone said earlier, apparently dinosaurs cannot survive in certain locations. But then, okay, so what you're saying is in Dominion, it just by happenstance for the script, they're there in that area wherever they are. But you're going to explain over time they just can't survive in certain spots, which is like where humans are. Like that's just too easy of a
stupid, and it doesn't make sense.
It's too easy of a narrative.
Well, because from Fallen Kingdom to Dominion, there's even a fucking time jump.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense when you say off screen. Oh, by the way, these dinosaurs died out. Fucking how?
Right.
Is this a climate change movie?
No, you know what? I swear to God, it is the biggest thing probably to happen in all of these Jurassic movies, that something wipes out all these dinosaurs, and it's going to happen off screen somewhere in the 5 years between these last 2 movies,
like the off screen stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff that's happening, like maybe there's a story point of why they all die off, right? And we see that, but instead, let's bypass it. Just
No, I kind of wish they would have taken like a Predator, Prey, Badlands-ish type of approach to it. No, fuck it. Jump it 100 years in the future. Show like humanity on the last ring of survival, surviving against dinosaurs. That's what I would like to see.
What was the dragon movie? With
Rain of Fire.
Yeah, Rain of Fire, man.
Yeah,
like,
the dragons taking over and shit. And
right, do it
all
like
because
Rain of Fire style, man, where like humanity's going underground. Humanity's on a freaking island.
there you go. Yeah,
Humanity has to go off to an island because all the dinosaurs are on the mainland now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Switcheroo.
Exactly. He's been gone for a bit. He's back on the show. Sully's here. Welcome, sir.
How we doing?
What's up?
What's going on?
Did you have an opportunity to see Jurassic World at the early screening?
I did. I saw it Monday.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so
has everyone else seen it or
no?
I don't see it till next Friday. So
I see it next Thursday because I'm not going to my company picnic.
Perfect. That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah, the picnic. So non-spoiler thoughts, because we're seeing mixed responses. We were just talking about the whole franchise.
Yeah, I was actually just filming my review before this, so it's fresh in the mind. Is depending on how much this means to you, better than the last two films, because I have those at my absolute lowest in the franchise personally.
Okay.
But it's like complete middle of the pack of my rankings, honestly, like dead middle. Maybe one lower than that, but
to that end, would you say that the novelty of having Gareth Edwards at the helm directing it and David Cope back in the writer's chair, is that the reason or a plausible reason why this one ended up higher than the previous two?
Probably, but I'll also say I have a little bit of a, other than Rogue One, I have a little bit of a bumpy relationship with Gareth Edwards.
Okay.
I think his visuals are awesome, and he like somehow finds a way to get really cool VFX without spending like a ton of money, like when you see in The Creator. But
right,
his previous stuff I've always thought is like kind of hollow, like lacking in story beats. So it looks really good. It's shot on film. Whenever a dinosaur's on screen, I'm like, wow, this looks and feels like a Jurassic Park movie, but story could have spent some more time in the oven.
For sure.
That's what I'm hearing, is that the story, or that the human stories, are kind of lacking, but the dinosaur stuff is great, but there isn't a lot of it to kind of justify like running out to see it this open, even though it was cheaper tickets. As
a big fan of the franchise, I lean ever so slightly positive on it, but like ever so slightly,
like this smidge, like
the tiny.
The fact that it's a step, according to you, the fact that it's a step up from the last two is like, okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
But asterisks,
I mean, I thought Dominion is like next level bad personally, but
oh god,
it was like about bugs instead of dinosaurs.
Yeah, the whole bugs.
I don't know. I think I actively dislike Rise of Skywalker more. Like Dominion, I was like, well, that sucked, and I'm never watching this again. I think like since Star Wars is a more important franchise to me, that one might have more of a lasting impact.
Okay, that's understandable, because I actually like Rise of Skywalker.
Do you?
I do. Yes.
Yeah. It's not my least favorite in the entire. Yeah, it might actually be. Actually, I always go back and forth between Last Jedi, because like I think I actively disliked Last Jedi more, but I respected it because it tried to do something wild. Like I can at least respect a big swing. Rise of Skywalker, I just felt like they were doing damage control, because they were like, all right, just put J.J. Abrams back in the seat and like let's just get this thing over with. But
I can understand that, but at the same time, the minute Carrie Fisher died, that movie was never going to be easy to make, period.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, for sure.
No matter what they did, because the original story was just her, was focused on just her, really.
And he did Dominion, Colin Trevorrow, and I'm just like, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing you didn't do Duel of Fates.
Yeah.
Because I read that script and I was like, this is horrendous.
Now, can you answer this? Is it to where the humans just don't care about dinosaurs, or it's not really a threat? Because apparently, based off of the synopsis, which is not a spoiler, that dinosaurs are relocated back to where they were initially, anyways. So
yeah, I mean, like, I guess without spoiling anything, to put in perspective, is just remember that like it's called Jurassic World for a reason. So like the end of Dominion kind of had people and dinosaurs living together, and it takes place I think like 5 years after Dominion ends.
Yeah.
So it's like they still live around dinosaurs kind of, but what they're setting up is like it's a world where people like don't really give a shit about them anymore. Which I don't know if that would ever really happen in real life, but that's what it is in the movie.
Well, if you have T-Rex in your backyard, you're going to be probably freaking out.
Right, I agree. But it's like the ones that are hanging around like cities and stuff are like kind of like the herbivore types. It seems. I think they got
how
rid
convenient.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think they got rid of all the predators and shit.
What did they kill them off or some shit? Like
never addressed.
See, that's a problem. Like you set
That's
this whole
what
thing
I was
up.
just saying right there. If that is it,
They're kind of allude to the fact that it like some of them died or like couldn't survive in the current city climate, which okay, but they only left like the innocuous ones alive. Like
The ones that won't kill them, that won't like go out of their way to eat them. It's like, yeah, exactly. As loose the X-Men continuity, exactly. You do all this setup where they're in the same world and they're all inhabiting the same place, but miraculously the T-Rexes and all the freaking carnivores are gone.
Yeah,
woo.
But see, that was my point. That was my point, though, from that beginning. I'm sorry.
I want it to be more like the short Battle at Big Rock.
Mm-hmm. All those shorts are pretty cool.
Dealing with the dinosaurs in the real world.
Right.
And that should be the movie, right? That should be the film versus 5 years later, it ain't really an issue anymore.
Right.
Was that the one where they were like trapped in the camper van?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, like why couldn't they do a story like that for a whole film?
Exactly.
Like that would have been interesting. Not saying it has to be a part of the main line of Jurassic World movies, but maybe you do a film within that world where it's during that time and you're watching a family deal with the sudden emergence of dinosaurs and how do they and their family and friends navigate in their town, like something, right? Like you don't have to follow these big heroic characters.
That's what it's been building up to, like this whole time, right? It was contained, then it gets out, and then it gets contained, and it gets out, and they skip a little while down the line, and then it's like, well, no, we can still do it, and it just keeps going.
Fails
that
again,
way.
yeah.
But that's what I said at the beginning is that okay, by the time we get to this movie now, I expect from the last trilogy of movies that we just got that, okay, these dinosaurs have been introduced into the wild. These are now things that humankind has to deal with on a daily basis. How do you deal with that? From all these, is it a thing of you get used to it? I mean, just kind of like people, deal with wildlife, nowadays out in the wilderness, or is it worse? But to just be like, well, it's 5 years later and,
some of them died.
Some of them died, and it's not a danger. They're freaking dinosaurs, and it's like, no, it's not a danger. We're going back to an island story again. I just don't have time for that anymore. I've watched that movie now so many times that I'm done with that movie.
I worry that they took the wrong lesson out of Dominion though, because like they kind of did some like city stuff, like when they did like the raptor chases on motorcycles through like all those places and stuff. I'm like, that wasn't the reason why I disliked the movie, but I feel like the studio's like, oh, well, people said they hate this, so like we're going back to the island.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah,
No.
I see the thought process there.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we didn't hate people evading velociraptors on motorcycles. No, that's actually pretty intuitive.
That was one of the most fun sequences in the movie.
100%. No, we don't like the fucking stupid insects. That's what we don't like.
The insects. Oh my god.
The fact they spent so much time on that, like it just felt so jarring. It felt like, okay, that was like a second film that they were just trying to cram into this movie. It's like, but we don't want this second movie. We don't want.
And then at the same time, they were like, oh, by the way, Dr. Grant's back though.
Right.
Cool. I mean,
the franchise like really needs its own version of like Prey from Predator, like something that's just going to flip itself on its ass, like not related to the main timeline. Just like give me some offshoot.
I like
it
that.
So bad.
That is a good pull.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for Prey, the Predator franchise would be in the shitter.
It would still be.
Now we're getting another Predator movie. We got the Predator Killer of Killers that literally just came out. Yeah, so Prey helped reset that, and then Alien Romulus reset the Alien franchise, and now we have Alien Earth, and we have another Alien film after Alien Romulus coming out. It's like that's what. Now look, we're all saying this, and Jurassic World Rebirth makes $1 billion. They won't
100%.
care. They're gonna make another one, and then they're gonna. It's like okay, whatever. I just
see. I have
the next one. They'll bring back the large pile of crap from the very first.
I want.
Oh, probably. Well, I mean, in fairness, they did that in 3 too with the giant Spinosaurus pile of crap.
That was his brother. That was not the same pile of crap.
Yeah.
Also, to their cousin who was in Weird Science, totally different piece of crap.
Very true.
Josh Gad, completely different piece of crap.
I have a hard time wondering if the general audience is going to come out and return for this one.
Like, do you think this one makes $1 billion or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If it doesn't, it's because there's so
racism
much other competition, but also they don't have IMAX screens, so that might take out a chunk of. In
fairness, none of the other ones did either.
Yeah,
none of the other ones had IMAX.
I do think a big thing is probably the last film, even though it made $1 billion, it barely made $1 billion, but a lot of people dislike that film. And also, I think the fact that the competition, like, it's going to be hard to really fight because, Jurassic World's coming out early July, but you also have Superman, then you have Fantastic Four, like you have these other big hitters. I don't know.
Like I know it did last summer.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are coming out this summer that I think will hurt it. And I bet if the response, because I was tempted to almost drive that hour to go see this movie on Monday. Thankfully, I did not. I was tempted, but it's like, okay, if the word of mouth coming out opening weekend is roughly what we're seeing here now in terms of where people who saw it early are split.
Yeah,
then there's not going to be repeat viewings. Like people who go see it opening weekend, just if you want to watch it, just wait. And that's fair.
I think Dominion had the novelty of being like, okay, this is going to wrap things up. We've got the old cast back, et cetera.
Yeah, the Trinity's back. Yeah,
we have, we're 2 years out of COVID. People want to go see a fucking big dinosaur movie. Now we're in the summer of Superman and Fantastic Four, and I know what you did last summer. People absolutely have proven that they will stay the fuck at home, even for something like Transformers. Transformers 1. Yeah, it wasn't exactly like the Bay movies. It looked better than the Bay movies. Marketed like crap, sure.
Yeah, terrible marketing.
Cool. Terrible marketing. Great movie.
Yeah.
People didn't show up for it. People were like, is this kind of connected to the Michael Bay stuff? And if you squint, maybe a little bit, but not entirely. But my point is like, I think we're not looking at like movie theater fatigue, even though that may play a little bit of part of it. No, I think franchise fatigue absolutely comes into play here. Look at Terminator. Look at Transformers. Like, go from Age of Extinction to last night. The fall off is nearly half because Age of Extinction made like over $1 billion and people were like, wow, this was fucking terrible. Then they went and saw a couple years later, not even 2 years later, the last night and went, wow, this is somehow worse than the last one. And then it fucking bowled out at the box office. A Transformers movie in the middle of summer. I think the same thing is going to happen with Jurassic World Rebirth. And people are going to go in, see it, and they're going to be like, okay, that was nice. And then some people are probably going to look at it and go, you're waiting to watch it at home, Billy. Sorry. Like, because Mom and Daddy can't afford to go to the movie theater right now.
Because for us here, like, obviously the ticket prices are all varying different where you are, but like it's $10 per ticket here, and we live in a small town. So it's $20 for me and my wife. If she wants a large popcorn, we're at least paying $30. So I see like where we go see How to Train Your Dragon a couple weeks ago, and there is like a mom and a dad and like 2 kids, and like they got a couple drinks and popcorn. That's at least 60, 70, $80 right there. They cannot continuously do that throughout the month of July for 3 movies. If they're going to pick at least one, it's probably not going to be Jurassic World. It's probably one of the other 2. And that's just the fact. Like, money is a factor in all this. Like, people's income is a factor. Like, if you cannot sell people on the film, they're not going to spend their hard-earned money at least opening weekend, which is like the biggest point of if a movie's going to be successful or not, right? We all thought Elemental was going to be a bomb because it did disaster at the box office. It went to make over $500 million because it had legs. But nowadays, if you don't have a great opening weekend, like, good luck on repeat viewings at that point. Like, it's hard to get people to come to the theater if they didn't go see opening weekend to come back or whatever. It's just, you got to get everyone in that opening weekend.
Case in point, Thunderbolts. Amazing movie.
Underperformed, terrible. Yeah, terrible.
Right, because next week you had, haven't seen it. What was it? Bloodlines, Final Destination Bloodlines. Week after that, Lilo and Stitch Mission Impossible. Thunderbolts didn't stand a chance to have any kind of legs at all.
Yeah, and also I think too, Marvel is trying to get back into the swing of things like they were before, and they're still trying to get out from where a lot of their projects were not being received well, regardless of how you felt about them personally. But the majority of audiences were not responding well. So the hope is that Fantastic Four will turn it around because Thunderbolts was great, didn't perform well box office. They're giving that director an opportunity, which is crazy in terms of what his next project's going to be. But the hope is that Fantastic Four will deliver.
I think we're going to see a repeat of 2023, and that there were 3 movies from Marvel Studios that they had on the calendar. They had Ant-Man Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and the Marvels. People did not show up for Quantumania in repeat viewings. They absolutely did not show up for the Marvels. Everyone showed up for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because they wanted to see how that story ended. I think the same thing can kind of apply here. You had, a kind of meh movie with Captain America Brave New World. People were like, oh, cool, another Captain America movie, whatever. Saw it once, didn't bother again. Then we get the Thunderbolts. Everyone's like, this is the new Marvel thing that Marvel does every once in a while where it's a brand new kind of thing. And, that was cool. Okay, next. Fantastic Four. That is a known thing. Like, people know who the Fantastic Four are.
My mom knows who Fantastic Four are.
Bingo. You've got fucking Pedro Pascal playing Reed Richards, number 1. You've got Galactus in all his galactic glory this time around. And again, like, it's the Fantastic Four. Like, people know who the fuck the Fantastic Four is. I think they're probably going to show up and turn out and be like, I wonder how they factor into the MCU. I think the Fantastic Four First Steps is probably going to be the most successful Marvel movie of the year. I'd be shocked if I was wrong.
Yeah. And I agree with this statement too. Like, yeah, I mean, you really have to go based on your finances, like what makes the most sense to go see opening weekend or even the movie theaters. Like, there's a number of films that came out after earlier this year when I was watching more films. I just can't financially keep going. Like, I just can't keep constantly going to the movie theater and just spending money. Like,
well, I don't think Shayna makes a good point here, actually.
No,
no, whoever that person is down there, we're going to go see. I don't know what she's doing. I mean, I know what she does in her home, but in my home,
in your home,
we go see the movies we want to go see.
Okay.
On opening day, regardless.
Okay.
We go without food for the right
for the right movie.
For the right film. And I'll tell her so when I go upstairs in about,
okay. You tell her. You tell her. You tell her.
You know what's funny about that is she actually took the kids tonight and went to go see How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. I like it. My only issue is it's literally the same movie. I've already seen it in animation. Like, it's a great live action adaptation. They spent a lot of time on making the sets. It feels like the animated. But I want a different experience. If you're going to give me a live action version of the story, give me a different story, or at least maybe get me to that same ending point a little bit differently, because I've already seen it in animation.
I think the sequels are gonna take a slightly different route.
I hope, because if we find out the sequel is just the same movie, because they said before the movie got, the script is 95% the same. I'm like, oh God. And if that happens again, I'm not seeing it in theaters. I'll watch it, but I'm not going to spend my money in the theaters. No, because I want a different experience. I've already seen the trilogy, and it's fantastic. I don't need to see it in live action exactly the same. Like, you can tell the same story. Just give me different beats. Give me something different to where I have a different experience overall. The flying sequences, yeah, all that's great. The actors did great. Nothing against them, but it's just they didn't actually give me a different experience. It felt like, oh, it's just the same thing again, which you can't really win, right? People want the same story in live action, but then they complain it's the same, which I am. Or, well, it's different than the animation. I don't like it. It's like, but you've already got the animated. It's already there. Wouldn't you want a different experience in the live action or something?
It's because it's what people feel comfortable with. I mean, look, I grew up in the 80s and in the 90s when Star Wars books started coming out, right? And I read the Thrawn trilogy. I read Heir to the Empire right alongside everybody else and loved it and read all those books and everything. And I get it. I understand where people, like they get frustrated about, things became legends and everything, but I've seen people go, no, we should have just gotten movie versions of those books. Why?
Yeah.
At that point, I mean, for something that George Lucas himself said wasn't his story and wasn't something that he would even address, if he ever made an episode 7. So it was like, it's that thing, but people want to fall back on what they're comfortable with. But it's funny because then those same people will complain about that same thing, that it's boring or that it's, this or that, or, that it somehow is disrespectful to it, even when it is the same thing. So
people don't know
you
what
can't
they
win.
want. They only know what they don't want.
This is true.
Yeah, that's fair. Because or they just flip flop because they can't stick to actual one opinion, right? They just want to jump the bandwagon and just ride that.
Right.
Because that's just easy to do, right? It's easier to follow the bandwagon and not have your own actual opinion on something.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
And that's a sad thing.
And we're living in a time where a lot of the IPs that have been the dominant, things are now starting to age, and now you have different generations discovering them different times. Not just Star Wars, but you have characters. I've always said Superman. Nobody knows what the heck they want from Superman. That's why Superman has been such a hard nut to crack, because Superman is all of those things. When some, like we were joking earlier about the Snyderverse. I love the Snyderverse. I absolutely love it. But you know what? I grew up with Christopher Reeve, and I love Christopher Reeve, and I love those movies. I have a special place in my heart for Superman 4, okay? I have a special place in my heart for Superman 3. Superman Returns, it is what it is, but it's a Superman movie. And I don't love it, but it is what it is. But I grew up watching Lois and Clark, both, Superboy, adaptations, all those things, Super Friends, because I love the character. The problem is we have all these people who come in and they just think, well, the thing that they discovered is Superman, right? And that's the problem with a lot of these things is now people come into a fandom or people come into an IP or something like that at a certain place, and then that becomes their favorite. But the problem stems is when people's favorite then turns into, well, this is the only thing that can exist. And if anybody gets anything other than the thing that I like, they don't understand the character. They don't know, right? I'm the only one who knows. It's happening every day in all of the things we love. And at some point it threatens to just make talking about the stuff that you like
horrendously
annoying. Just
horrendously annoying
because you can't say a word without somebody trying to trample every last thing you say because they don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll debate people all day long about what, we like and what we don't like, and fun. But man, it's like at some point, let it go.
The reason why Enosh and I get along so well is because the way he feels about Superman is exactly how I feel about Batman and all of Batman's movies. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. More or less. I mean, it's no secret. Like, I'm not exactly like cheerleading for the new Superman movie, but at the same time, I'm not going to go out of my way and tell people you're fucking wrong for being excited for it. Like, it's another take on the character that's been done, 1,000 different ways since 1939.
Exactly.
I just happen to,
you guys know my son's middle name is Jor-El, for God's sake. I love that character. And so do I think that James Gunn version looks perfect and I'm this is the definitive version? No, I kind of roll my eyes still when I see things like that in print or whatever. This is the definitive version of this character and we're finally getting this whatever. You know what? No, we're not. We've always gotten these things from this character. This is being presented slightly in a different way. I mean, we're getting some things in live action we haven't gotten before, and I think that that's pretty cool. But it also, does it lend itself, some of those things, to possibly be a little too silly? Maybe. But honestly, from the trailers, man, I love that chemistry between Lois and Clark. I love that debating, that going back and forth, that passion that's between them. Like, Superman feels very strongly about what he does, but we'll have to wait and see. And I'll be honest about it when it is. If it's great, I'll say it's great. If it's not, I'll say with the problems I have with it too.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. We're going backstage a little bit. We'll bring him on. Lance and Davis here. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
What's up? Oh, super.
I'm doing this to purposely annoy Phil.
I mean, I think he's fine.
Why, man? Did you not listen to a fucking thing I just said?
Yes, but I remember you're always talking about, some of the toys look cheap. So I just like getting to go at you.
I think they look cheap. I think, okay, in fairness, the McFarlane stuff doesn't look that cheap. The merchandise sold at the movie theaters, on the other hand, looks fucking cheap.
That's the battle damage one. That's the one I want to get. That's the one I want to get. That's the one.
That's not Superman.
That's David Corn sweating a cosplay.
That's not my Superman.
Hey, why did I found a really dope. I found a really it's a McFarlane figure that they're selling at Walgreens. It's a Hal Jordan that I want to go grab tomorrow if it's still there. No, it's not the armor one. It's they designed it to look like the classic comics, and then they had an Aquaman one that's designed to look like Dalton. Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
But they designed Aquaman to look like the older, kind of like how he looks like in Brave and the Bold. I want to grab that too, just because it looks cool. Like, I'm getting back into collecting my figures. I fell off. The last ones I bought were the Arkham Batman set.
So when I saw the latest bit for Superman, I messaged Lance and I was like, son of a bitch, he said good gosh. And Lance and I went back and forth, and it was basically just like two friends on opposite ends of a conversation of like, man, I didn't fucking like this. And Lance was like, man, I fucking love this. Right? It was great. Oh man, I love it.
I'm about to be 33. Jesus. Why did you add so many extra years?
You're
Draven, why do you look like a P3O on your profile picture?
Oh.
But change that profile picture, bro. That looks creepy AF.
Phil.
It's Tom Holland.
Phil, tell them what I thought. Phil, tell them what I told you that he could have said.
I'm going to pull out the C-3PO figure.
Oh no, Enosh. I said P3DO.
Same thing with this guy.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, you're not wrong. Wow. Huh. I never put that together. Holy shit. I'm getting old.
I asked Phil. I'm like, he said good gosh, but how would Phil have felt if they were using like Gen Z slang, and if Superman saw the kaiju and said great googly moogly, that thing is juicy. How would he feel about that?
That thing is juicy?
I thought it was funny because he was already beat up, and he probably just saw the Justice Gang get their asses beat too, and at this point he's just tired of this thing's not going down. And then he sees the stupid dog that's just standing right there, and it reminds him of his own dog that's, annoying as hell, and he's just tired. So him saying good gosh is his way of cursing. I found it funny. It's probably something Tyler Hoechlin would have said too in his version. You know
what the problem with that statement is, though? Tyler Hoechlin never said anything that corny.
Yes, he said great.
Yeah, he did.
He said great Caesar's ghost.
He
said great Caesar's ghost, and then got checked by Perry White over the phone.
Okay, that's fair.
My god,
that's fair.
Yeah, that's the standing ovation moment.
It wasn't really about what Tyler Hoechlin said. It was more about how he looked daily in that costume.
Oh god, that was a never-ending conversation with him.
Gee Willikers, Lois, that kaiju's attacking the city.
Wow, it's almost like Jake is a 40-year-old version of Jimmy Olsen.
Golly gee.
I love their reaction. Holy shit. Anyway.
Speaking of questionable decisions, Colonel, what's
up?
What's up, man?
Oh, hello.
Oh,
hey.
Hi, Phil.
Hi. I saw your little spat last week after I got booted from my internet. Your nice little...
Oh.
Yeah, your chaotic little comment
he
there.
had Colonel had a blunder moment for sure. I don't know.
Yeah, your matchup thing, that was certainly something, my friend.
It was something.
So
how are all of you doing?
Good.
Not too bad.
I'm wonderful.
I'm wonderful. Man. Good, man. Hanging out, chilling. Wait, what? The Godfather of Harlem show? What? Forrest Whitaker, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Jenna. I never heard of this.
You never heard of the Godfather of Harlem?
I never heard of that either.
What?
I heard of the movie The Man from...
I haven't watched it, but...
Whoa.
Did you guys hear that they're making The Social Network Part 2?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, which one? Twitch or something? Like, what's the next social network they gotta have a biography about?
It's the same thing. It's based on another book that came out about Facebook. I don't know what they're gonna say about Facebook now after all. Or how they went to how they went to bat with TikTok and Twitter and Twitch. I don't who are they gonna cast to play Elon Musk? I'll volunteer.
Jesse Eisenberg. He plays every rich guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's called Godfather of Harlem. Yeah. So okay. Okay, cool.
I'm still kind of lost on the idea. They're actually making a social network too.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, social network.
Making their own.
Yeah, Sorkin's writing it and directing it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that might actually be halfway decent then.
But
I mean, the first one's good, so I'll give it that.
But what are they gonna do in the sequel? Like what?
Mark.
Talk about
Mark.
Talk about how they had to doubt and like get
meta going.
Yeah, get meta going and how they're dealing with doing Facebook Live and stuff like that, the monetization stuff, the they want the monetization, Instagram, buying Instagram,
breaching of private information.
Private information, exactly. Like all the shit that they get in trouble for.
Yeah.
Like if Eisenberg will come back and reprise the role, that'd be interesting.
He is. Apparently he is supposed to.
Oh, even better. I'll watch it.
That's the title.
I'll take it.
I want to see like a really intense scene that takes place in like the metaverse, and it's like a big meeting. I don't know. I think that'd be funny.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh hell yeah.
So AI. Oh
my god. So if Eisenberg's coming back, fucking Andrew Garfield might make a cameo.
Oh,
maybe.
No, probably not. Eduardo Sovereign has
Andrew just comes through a portal like in No Way Home. He just a portal.
You told him the story about the chicken.
Oh shit!
He mentioned it. Speaking of Hawk Tua, what's up, man?
Oh.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
What's up, man?
Oh,
All right, I gotta go now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you guys get everything together. Yeah, Army Hammer's back. No.
He's gonna be
probably not.
Yeah, that's a recast. That actually, he might. He just might.
No.
And he's making his return with that Dark Knight movie.
Yeah, the Dark Knight he's doing. Yeah, the Dark Knight. Yeah.
No, they retitled that. Uwe Boll had to retitle his movie.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay.
I think so, yeah. I remember reading that he had to retitle it.
Did y'all talk about the fact that they announced the casting for Superman's mother?
No. Citizen Vigilante is the retitle. Oh my god.
That's how you know it's a Uwe Boll movie.
Citizen Vigilante. Holy shit. That is horrendous.
Wow. That's like that sounds like it should be like on the list of like something like literal interpretations of things, right? Like Batman.
Yeah. Citizen
Vigilante.
It's literally the Mike Zero of titles.
It sounds like one of those challenges where people try to like describe a character being as vague as possible.
Right.
Without actually saying it. Yeah.
Saying who he is.
She's from Westworld.
Oh. I have no idea.
Wait, are you talking about
Wait, are you talking about his biological mother from Krypton?
Yeah.
Martha.
Martha.
I'm trying to look it up elsewhere. That DC Prime TV just shared a link about it. I'm trying to look for it elsewhere.
Huh. Interesting.
No idea.
Angela Serafian.
Hell yeah. Best
Nice,
viewers.
man.
Hell yeah, man.
Got to buy something.
It says the game was already taken. So stupid.
She kind of fine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who's fine?
Angela Serafian.
Oh, kind of fine. Jesus.
Yeah, you know how the young I think Colonel's generation they say fine shit. I think that's it. That's the
Colonel's
slang you guys
generation.
use.
I want to know how old you think I am.
You gotta at least be like 20 something.
Yeah, I'm over 20.
Oh,
20,
okay.
20.
Okay. Let's guess.
24.
Yeah, I'm going 23. I'm going 23.
I'm gonna be 23 in like.
Oh,
See, I
shit.
know it. That's your
Damn.
generation. Y'all say all that.
That's your generation.
slang. Like,
I
you know,
don't.
like,
I don't indulge in that because I'm not hip.
So you don't know what? Do you say? Do you have Riz?
Oh, I know what all that is, but like I don't say that.
No, I don't have
wanna-
this.
Nah, he's in on that skibbity toilet stuff.
Oh,
Jin's Superman, Great Sigma. That kaiju has a gap.
oh my
Hey, the
god!
It's the fact that me and
You
Phil
know-
went back and forth on this for like an hour today, which is freaking hilarious.
Nah, man, it just sucks, man.
That's
I
how,
worked in
that's
a
how
middle
Johnny
school for
talks.
years.
Yeah, man.
Is that how you talk
That's how
with all
you
your
talk at the
customers?
barbershop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. That's it right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a fire ass cut. You look fine as shit. That's it, man. That's getting me mic'd up.
Somebody
Hell
told me
yeah.
somebody told me that that I had a big yacht one day. I said, "Oh, does it break you up?" They said, real shit and all that slang.
No, it's type shit. Type shit.
type shit. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, type shit. Type shit.
There you go, man.
I agree, 100%.
I just want to be hip.
that Draven has no Riz or Aura. That's a fact. Like, why is this even a
Wait,
discussion?
ever since that Jurassic World freaking Rebirth Chat GPT review he put out, I mean, it all went downhill from here.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's been before that.
I'll pull it up, Han.
I think
I have
Draven
not
has.
seen this.
Draven does have Riz. He has a wife. He has a baby.
Debatable.
Another one on the way. He has Riz.
It's
And
debatable.
he has a luscious head of hair. So,
All right, let's read this
He
chat.
has a lot of, or didn't he just have a the bath soap or something that he
Yeah.
was
Yep.
selling?
Here's this Chat GPT review. It's a fantastic addition to the franchise, delivering everything you want and more. From the action to the cinematography, Gareth Edwards knows how to craft a great dinosaur movie. This one captures the spirit of the originals and pulls you right back in.
that
Which-
does seem like it's like Chat GPT is.
Yeah, he literally asked, write me a
Yeah, let's break
positive
that down.
review.
It brings back the spirit of the originals by bringing back all of the scripts from the last 5 movies.
Literally.
It brings you everything that you want. The right one and more. The left one.
Literally, because it's so non-specific, delivering everything you want and more. What do we want exactly? Like,
I don't
That's-
know, but
yeah.
apparently there's a right and left one.
oh yeah, he did get the Sydney Sweeney soap that has apparently
Yeah.
water
Oh, jeez.
infused.
Did he actually?
Yes, they sent it to him.
Oh my
They
god!
sent it to him. Yeah.
He apparently didn't ask for it, but
Yeah, no, he
Sure.
made a video about it, and he made a video, and he's like, "Yo, who would buy this?" And then
I
they
would
come
never
back to
buy
him,
that. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll send it to you. He's like, "Cool."
yeah. And then
I'm
he was
like-
like, he's like, my wife's okay with it, but I was like,
My wife's okay with it.
He had it on a
It's
pedestal.
okay with
in
me
his
using
TikTok
infused
Live.
soap of water of some other woman. Yes. What in the world have we gotten to as a society?
It's a great question.
Like seriously. Seriously. Who cares if your wife is okay with it? Okay? That's not the argument. That is not the thing that we're worried about here, sir. What we're actually worried about maybe is the fact that you're using a soap that is infused with a woman's bath water. Finally! Yes, they finally did this.
Guys, it finally happened. I have officially received the Sydney
I got
Sweeney so
kissed.
far from Dr. Squatch with her
Finally.
bathwater in the
I mean, it
soap.
was my
you guys don't know
sister,
how
but-
long I have been waiting to unbox
It
this.
finally
I have been waiting
happened.
for this
Finally,
package
guys.
for so long. Sydney
can you
Finally,
like,
guys.
can you
Guys.
imagine? Like,
This is
I
like
like the
that
comment.
moment, so like-
I like the
freaking
comment on the
like-
right.
No,
Made
the
this
top
type of
comment
man
is
did
great.
Halloween, but yeah, I was just
medium.
What's the top?
don't you have kids?
Oh my god, he's smelling it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
I
my
actually
god.
bathed in this water. Like
Can you
Sydney
imagine?
Sweeney's actual body was in this water that this soap was made with.
Can you imagine?
Do I
like,
use it?
Admittedly, our friend does
Or
make a
do I
lot of
save
quality
it?
content. This is
5,000 of
quality.
these in the world, and I have one of them. I am a owner of Sydney Sweeney's bathwater in soap form. I will give this soap away.
What a flex! What a flex!
This is a wild video, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
It's pretty
I love how he
great.
feels like it's finally happened.
I
Like
feel
it's
like Han Solo. It's like you're out of it for a couple of minutes, and all of a sudden everybody's got delusions of grandeur.
I just think it's funny. It's like, oh, it finally happened. Like it's Avengers Endgame or like Deadpool versus Wolverine or something.
Welcome back,
It's like,
buddy.
it finally happened.
Welcome
Been
back,
waiting
buddy.
this whole time. I know that I've done nothing for all my life but sit and wait that one day the prophecy would come true. That someone named Sydney Sweeney would sit and bathe in the waters of fertility and give her essence so that it may be put into soap form and then delivered to my house in a brown paper packaging so that my wife does not become alerted to it and I can explain it to her because it's a whole thing and it's soap.
I mean, I can understand it to an extent. I've been in the same room as Florence Pugh. That's good enough for me. Because okay, that's
But you
that
don't-
was a
but
that was
you
a
don't have
fucking
her
terrible
bath-
example right there.
But you don't have her bathwater in soap form.
Right.
I would
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Who's gonna hop on the Dr. Squatch train after this?
Right,
Dogg.
because
next?
that's what inevitably happens, right? In all of these marketing kind of things, there's always the second wave that's not quite as, shocking as the first wave, right? So they'll get some other B actress, right, who'll be like, I put my bathwater too, and then it'll go away. And
I mean, to be fair, it's Sydney Sweeney's.
yeah, okay.
Just wait till the Timothy Chalamet bar drops, man.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm
for
sorry.
sure.
Yeah, but even Sydney Sweeney have we been waiting for a soap that
People
was
have.
infused with her bath?
People are obsessed with her.
You know who I think could be next?
Who?
I'm waiting on her
Sabrina
sweaty
Carpenter.
feet towels.
Sabrina
Oh, yeah.
Carpenter.
Sabrina
yeah.
It could be Sabrina Carpenter for sure.
Actually, that'll just be an SNL sketch.
Just wait
it's not
till
gonna
they
be-
put out a value pack of
That-
Sydney Sweeney,
that's
Sabrina
fair.
Carpenter, and Timothy Chalamet.
Mm.
No. You need a third beautiful woman. It has to be Scarlett
Timothy
Johansson.
Chalamet.
Scarlett.
Okay, sure. Scarlett
It's gonna
Johansson.
be Scarlett Johansson in Jurassic World.
It's the T-Rex from Jurassic World. That's the best.
I'm imagining the T-Rex taking a bath.
Now that I would buy because I'd
A bubble
bioengineer it so I can start growing my own dinosaurs from it.
Remember Weird Al Yankovic's Jurassic Park music video, the claymation one?
Vaguely.
Oh my
Vaguely,
gosh!
yeah.
So yeah, we're talking about Jurassic Park. So like during the first one, he redid MacArthur Park, '70s hit, disco hit.
Yeah. That's right.
Jurassic
That's
Park.
right.
Funny
Yeah.
song, but it's all claymation, and like the T-Rex is doing all kinds of weird, funny things. And at one point, they all form a chorus line, and like all the Velociraptors are like kicking, like the the dancing girls and stuff. And yeah, so I can imagine the T-Rex taking a bath and having having a cap on and stuff, doing his nails. And
I could see
candles.
Pedro Pascal doing this.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, Pedro
Yeah.
Pascal bath
That's
soap.
fantastic.
Yeah, I could see it. It's fantastic. I could see that being the next remote. Say that again.
You know what really ticks me off about this is in planning, any kind of return to Poindexter Lounge, making Enosh Fee bath products
make bath
was on the
water.
list.
Yeah,
now I
make-
can't
yeah.
do it. Thanks, Sydney.
Yeah, she ruined that for you. Yeah,
Just totally ruined it for me. I was going to take tons of baths and
to get all the soap.
ship
Now you guys
all
have
of
me, you have me thinking about like the production process on this of like, do they just have like a bunch of like camera? They're like, oh yeah, make a splash. That's good. Can it? There we go. Like I don't.
Yeah, I
like,
was wondering how many baths did she take for them to just
yeah,
stockpile up all the water?
Like 5,000 soaps.
Like, what fucking freak was going to her house
I
and just
mean-
picking up gallons of
Isn't it-
water from her
it's
bath?
more than likely just a big old,
Yeah, she probably put like a
receptacle thing.
finger
She
in
put-
it.
Yeah, she
I
put
bet
a
you
finger in it.
anything.
Even
She would probably like bathe, and then someone would just be like waiting outside the bathroom, and she'd come out with a robe and be like, "Okay, you can go in now." Some shit like that.
I will just say this is
Fucking
not
no.
as cool. This is not as cool or as rock and roll as Kiss putting their actual blood in the ink for their comic book.
Or Joey Jordison mixing his own blood into his drumsticks because he totally did that for Slipknot.
exactly, marketing. Because there was a guy who got the soap and went to a premiere that Sydney Sweeney was at recently and got her to sign the bar. She didn't mention or say anything about the fact that he has the bar of soap, but she signed it, and we're like, oh, this is a marketing thing because this thing got over 1 million views. There's no way this is not marketing. Yeah. Come on. He's like,
it's totally marketing.
Oh God.
A little special sauce in there.
Fart edition's coming later this year.
Yeah, if you open up your soap and you see some
little
brown particles
in there, yeah. There's a little brown dot in the blue soap.
Or like a bubble in it, like Swiss cheese.
This one's got a little
There's an
seasoning.
extra special treat and surprise.
That one's got some
Extra
seasoning.
mineral.
Seasoning. It's got some
mineral
seasoning.
I'd use it.
Oh, Jesus.
You're darn tootin' that one.
You're damn right.
I'm already in the popcorn bucket business. Maybe I need to start making the celebrity soap business.
Yeah, you just sneak into
That's a good
celebrities'
one.
houses and get their bath water and make soaps out of it. Yeah.
First one, Kevin Bacon.
I'm surprised that it's soap. I'm surprised that it's not like an energy drink.
Right.
Oh, now we're talking.
Sydney Sweeney.
Get Ghost on the phone.
Hell yeah, the Sydney Sweeney edition.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
She bathed in our energy drink for 5 days.
And then we fermented it for another month.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Oh,
You probably shouldn't.
Oh, don't worry. Whatever you were about to say was not as worse than what Colonel said last week.
There
Okay?
it is, yeah.
Oh,
It's fair.
And yet that still will never top my 15 minutes of fame on the show when I hosted.
You know,
I was just going to say pickled woman juice, but
You're close, but no.
Jesus.
You're
close,
Sydney
but
Sweeney
no.
edition.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
god.
I have
Why buy
a
that?
question. I have a question.
Shoot.
We all know what today is.
What is today?
The anniversary of one of the greatest entertainers of all time.
It's my
his
cousin's
passing.
birthday. Get on with it.
Where were you all? Where were you all when you heard Michael Jackson passed away? Me
Indiana.
personally,
Oh.
I was high. I was high
Okay.
with my friends after band camp.
I was hot.
Band camp.
When did
I
he
was-
die? What year?
2009.
2009.
I know exactly where I was actually.
I was in Indiana with my grandparents. Yep. Remember.
I was in the pool in my backyard with my dad. We had the radio on, and they like stopped it to be like Michael Jackson died, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Did you almost drown?
Yeah, I almost drowned myself in sadness.
Aww.
I think I was with my best friend,
then we could sell
Probably.
your tears.
probably getting high, but we definitely didn't go to band camp.
You could have.
I was high as a kite. I'm not gonna lie. We did not believe it for like at least 30 minutes. We thought we was too like y'all talking about Michael Jackson died. No, man, that ain't true. Till I went home and I immediately sobered up when I saw it on the news.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that because the news didn't come out initially about why he died. It just said that he died.
Yeah,
So
we
where is it?
didn't get
Yeah.
the actual why.
I might have been
until
with my girlfriend at the time.
probably a week later.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Interesting,
2009.
interesting Phil lore.
Indeed.
Draven, the P3DO stuff, you gotta stop it, dude. I'm telling you.
Did you ride off a cliff?
P3DO.
Oh.
I didn't know Jake could ride.
Were you even born yet, Dalton?
Oh, you mean a PDF file, Phil?
Sure. You're better
Yeah,
at this
man.
shit than I am, sweetheart. Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's
yeah.
because Johnny's hip with the kids, yo. He knows.
Yeah, man.
Literally.
Oh, that's
wish
what I get
download-
for marrying young.
It's got download a PDF file, man.
That's what I
Oh.
get for marrying young.
Mm-hmm.
There you
You know I keep you young.
go. Ooh.
I see that. Oh,
You guys
poor
are
baby,
dirty.
mad in the chat.
I was 7.
Jesus. How
Yeah,
old
wow.
are you now?
Young.
Well, do some math.
Well, if Dalton was 7, I was
7.
17. There's 10 years there. Do the math.
What year did he die?
2009.
2009.
I was 9.
You were 9? I was in high school. Why am I so old?
I'm the same age as you, man.
I was about to say,
33?
I'm not old.
You also don't have gray hair and 4 kids.
Whenever you share like
great
photos of you, Lance, I'm like, that's not Lance because he doesn't look like you. It doesn't. Like, that's not you.
Wait, Lance, when do you turn 33?
In about 3 weeks, July 15th.
Oh, nice.
2 days after me. Awesome. That's pretty
Lance,
good.
Lance, where do you share your throwback photos? I need to find these. Where do you share them? Is it in the Twitter chat? You share their throwback photos, or where is it?
It was one in the Twitter chat. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You
find
should have.
one.
Me and Phil and the guys had a whole throwback photo after stream for like an
Oh,
hour.
okay. This is 10 years. This is 10 years ago. Hold on a second. Here we go. This is Lance.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can see it though.
That's before I got fat. And
Not the top.
Is that your album cover?
That's his album cover.
Yeah, that's before he got fat and had children.
What? Those the same glasses?
They might be.
I just get
Those are the
same
same glasses.
style. I just get the same style.
Hey man, if it ain't broke, don't fix
just
it.
work. It just work. The frames just work. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Except for when they actually broke.
Oh, yeah, then you probably should fix it.
Yeah, I think I looked a lot like Gianni back then. Yeah.
Gianni?
I see the resemblance, man.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, same color. Yeah, everything. Yeah,
we have the same
Just like
haircut and
Phil-
stuff now
just
too,
like-
man. So
Oh my God, where did Batman go? Wait, oh my good, who's the guy at the top? Who is that? Who is that? Oh,
Hi, I'm Clark Kent.
Oh,
can you give us your best David Cornsweat impression of you?
Good gosh.
oh wow. There's another one. Now, what's your name, sir?
None of your business.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, that's fair.
Can we call you Ultranosh?
Ultranosh. I like that. I like.
There you go.
The glasses thing is a funny thing. You made the joke that like you put on weight and stuff. I did that exact opposite. I used to weigh 430 pounds, so I took it all off. But it's really funny because being a Superman fan, everybody always makes fun of the glasses, disguise or whatnot. But it's funny because when I had to finally, you use readers and stuff. I remember I went to a meeting. I was a big guy. I was a very recognizable guy. I was a guy who was part of the business community. I go to this business meeting. And there's this friend of mine, Phil, his name was Phil, that I've known forever. And I go to the restaurant and I walk up and I just had my glasses on. That was the only thing that was different. And I stood there to see if I could sit at their table. And my friend Phil looked at me like I was somebody completely different. And he just stared at me. And I said, hey, is anybody sitting here? And he goes, no. And then I started to sit down and he looks me right in the eye and like he was staring at me and he goes, Enosh? And I went, yeah. And I took the glasses off and he was dead serious. He was like, oh my gosh. He's like, I don't know why I didn't recognize it was you. And I'm like, that was the day I was like, maybe it's plausible. I don't know. Like, cause like if you could mistake me for goodness sake, man, there would be, at that size, man, it'd be pretty easy for Clark, but yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I can't, obviously I can't walk around with my glasses. So I have like,
Me neither.
it's all blurry as shit. I can see me, but then it's like, I can't make out faces really. So
Yeah,
and
you guys are all blurry right now.
yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, I can't wear contacts either. So
I only wear glasses at work usually, or like if I'm driving at night.
well, I would hope so you can actually see what the fuck you're doing. So you're like,
yeah, so I don't ball people up, you know what I mean? Unless they want to be balled up.
Which you probably would.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes just for the bit you got to do it.
Johnny, I want to be balled up.
I'll ball you up, dude. I got you.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'll make that head glisten.
I need a break. Go ahead and have someone.
Wow.
Yeah, me and Phil were exploring open relationships recently.
Ooh.
Oh,
Really?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
We've opened things up, man. It's been great for our relationship, honestly.
Yeah, I get to watch my Snyder Cut in peace. He gets to fucking go off and watch the Suicide Squad with whoever the fuck wants to entertain that brain rot. It's fine.
Yeah, man. I get my daily dose of polka dot, man.
There you go.
Ooh.
So seriously though,
no.
Thanks, Phil.
I watched that the spots. Everybody knows, like I'm I'm tired of all the TV spots. Like Fantastic Four is doing the exact opposite of what Superman is doing. We like they started off the saying we weren't getting anything. We were getting crumbs. They were showing us Pedro Pascal's lips and Crypto's butt. That's all we were seeing. So now, we're getting like new TV spot after new TV spot after new TV spot. And then Fantastic Four, we just literally had 3 trailers, and that was it. Cool. I'm tired of all the Superman trailers. I've let that be known. But I was sitting there thinking about it today. I'm like, let me be like one of the weird, Snyder fanatics. I'm gonna sit here and just imagine Henry Cavill in this movie. It was one of the weirdest out-of-body experiences I have ever had in my life.
I couldn't even imagine Cavill in the new Superman movie.
I can't see it.
I can't either. And honestly, that's not a bad thing, because every single Superman actor brings something different to the table. I personally, just like we know, Tyler auditioned for Man of Steel, lost out. I cannot see Tyler Hoechlin being in the Snyderverse. I cannot see Brandon Routh being in the Snyderverse. I also cannot see Brandon Routh playing Clark Kent and Superman and Lois. I just can't. I could possibly see Tom Welland. No, I can't either. I can't do that.
I don't know, man.
Kane.
After Crisis on Infinite Earths, after what Brandon did in that, I could have seen him as in the Snyderverse.
In Superman,
absolutely. Yeah, not from what he did in Superman Returns, but from just the brief stuff that we see with him being mind controlled by Lex Luthor in in Crisis and fighting Tyler's Superman and everything, just his viciousness, like he's got his hands around his neck and he's just like you put in better special effects and a better story and
I wish that fight altogether was better. They looked like. Yeah. They looked like they were on 2 sticks, just getting thrown at it.
For sure. For sure.
That's the problem with the CW budget.
But then you look at Superman and Lois and what they were able to do when they were able to take their time. They spent so much time trying to rush Crisis out. At the end of it, it was a cool crossover to see. But when you look at the previous crossovers, like Invasion and Crisis on Earth X, those fight scenes,
still my
favorite. You could tell they took their time on that. Crisis,
right?
They literally rushed it out because they still had to have the actors on their own sets. If they took their time, and Superman and Lois prove that when the CW takes their time, lets their animators and CGI special effects people do what they need to do, give them that time, even though it pisses off the audience because we had to wait months at a time and take months after 2 episodes. We got quality. Those fight scenes felt like they could be on the big screen. I just wish like Crisis could have did that on a bigger scale. We saw 2 Supermen fighting each other. It could have been so much better. Could have been so much better.
I totally agree with you on that. I think that Brandon really shined.
Yeah, I can see. I see what
that.
You're saying with that.
You know what I mean? Like he, not only was his costume just amazing, but he really showed that the problem was not him.
Mm-hmm. It was the writing.
Right?
It was the writing.
It was the writing, because even with what they gave him in Crisis and that story, I mean, we all kind of knew what that was, and so we, as the audience, we were following along. But Brandon just did such a stellar job of just walking right back into that Superman role, and then even understanding. And I've talked with Brandon. I got to meet Brandon a few years ago at Motor City Comic Con. He actually did a clip for us for the channel, and he was super nice. And the cool thing was we first met because I went up and asked him a question about Superman, because I was really curious about Brandon, because at that point I had not really heard Brandon talk about Superman a lot, and like what his experience is and what he thinks of Superman and who he thinks Superman is. And it was really cool because at the he had a panel discussion, and I was like only like the second or third person to come up. And we were talking about Superman. We talked about, like, especially with his Superman movie, that, I grew up without my dad. Superman was that figure for me. Superman was always what I thought a man should be like, not because of the superpowers, but because he always took care of those that he loved and those who was around him. And so Brandon and I were talking about that. And then the fact that like in his movie, he has his son. When I found out I was going to be a dad, that like just changed everything for me, man, you know, and like I wanted to be super dad, you know, and Brandon felt the same, and Brandon shared his feelings about Superman and who Superman should be, and it resonated with me. So by the time I saw all that and him returning to that role, I was like, okay, Brandon gets it. He just wasn't given the tools in his movie to actually present it. And that's
Bryan Singer for you.
And that's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. And with that, I have to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, we have to say goodbye to Enosh and Sully. They're both heading out. Thank you guys both for being here. We appreciate it so much.
He had to drop bars before he went.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, sir.
Well, thanks for being here, Enosh. Appreciate it, man. And I think Sully just, I'm not sure there.
My camera just overheated as a perfect,
No worries.
perfect exit.
Thanks.
I'm out of here, man.
Thanks for being here, guys. Talk to you later.
Tired of Jurassic Park.
See you guys.
See you later.
See you, Enosh. See you, man.
Who the fuck would I?
Who the fuck? All right. Cool.
It's only cool when Chainsaw says it.
No, it's cool when everyone does it. No, I want everyone to do it. You know.
Oh, okay.
I want to get to the point where everyone just does it in unison. There's only one time it really happened, and it was fucking hilarious. Let's see. Draven wants an invite. Oh, okay.
Are we talking about cereal?
I mean, if you want to talk about cereal, can.
Sorrel.
Cereal.
Let's see. Where is See, I'm not sure if Darren's gonna be able to join or not. He's on vacation currently. We're gonna see.
He's in a cabin in the woods, right?
He uses like he uses like a backdrop and it's like palm trees and stuff.
Yeah, he's not in Tennessee. He's actually in California.
Nice.
In the Bahamas. Well, Draven did join, but then what happened to him? I don't know.
Oh, is that who came? He must have bounced out. I didn't. I swear I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know who those people were. Good question. I have no idea.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
I couldn't fucking tell you.
What are we? The new wave of the next season, The Gentleman?
Could be.
The Gentleman.
TV show, not the movie.
Oh.
I've not seen either.
Oh, okay.
The movie is peak cinema.
I actually shared something with Johnny earlier that had him cracking up.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking great.
It was pretty fucking funny.
Was it funny?
Yeah, I found it entertaining, man.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes.
Okay, then you might like it too. I'll send it to you on. I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Okay. Oh, he had to rechange his name. Okay. Yeah, the one, the only, Phil's Papa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't you fucking change it.
Yeah, he's changing it.
Much better.
The one, the only, Darren. What's up, man?
Nice.
Hey, Darren.
Hey, how we doing?
Shitty.
Man.
Doing good, man. It's got the vacation bucket hat on too.
There's a skinwalker in our amongst us.
Literally
trying not to cry. You know, same old shit, different day.
That come on.
Oh,
Darren,
me a quick second.
Darren, you posted a photo. My wife showed it to me, and I didn't see it. You posted a photo of you were at Cece's Pizza, and you had macaroni and cheese pizza, and she showed me that. I'm like, fucking asshole, because I love macaroni and cheese pizza. I love that from there.
I haven't had it in like 15 years. I was so happy that I got to have it again.
Lucky.
It's so good.
CC's Pizza is woke trash. I'm just letting that be known.
We're not talking about your channel.
Lance, don't make me go kick your ass.
Oh, Darren.
Okay.
Darren.
All right.
Darren, I'll let you know this now. One, that wouldn't happen. Why? One, I'm black. Right? One, I'm black. That would not. I'm black. I would not let that happen. Two, Darren. As much as I respect you, I wouldn't do that to you, and I wouldn't let you punch me. I'm not gonna feel it. I'm sorry.
Hey, instead of fighting, can you?
Feel it.
How about instead of fighting, can we just get like a White Men Can't Jump remake with you two in the leads?
Ooh.
Hey, that'll work. I mean,
pretty good,
I was gonna suggest we get a giant pool, fill it with vanilla pudding, and we just go at it. But
What?
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm down with that. But it has to be half vanilla, half chocolate, and I get to swim in the chocolate side.
And we get to
Okay,
make a
so-
bar of soap after out of the pudding.
Oh, bar of soap. Yeah, exactly.
I'm allergic to chocolate, so I might die if I touch the chocolate side.
Oh, that's
so-
right. I forgot.
Also,
Okay.
popcorn buckets with your
Um,
faces on them.
Well,
Let's go. We're getting
yeah.
make an event.
strawberry pudding. How about that?
That-
If you
that'll
buy a
work.
popcorn bucket with their face on it, you're voting for them to win. Like,
Yeah.
you're betting. It's a bet.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Draven, you still have it packaged. What a fucking
Oh,
shock.
my dog actually got a hold of it. He almost fucked the box up.
That
Wow,
dog
that's-
was like,
that's
ooh.
crazy.
I could just
Draven,
see
were
you
you
reacting
trying?
to that. Like, oh my
I
god,
was
let it
pissed,
go.
bro. I turned
Fine.
around. I saw
I
the
am-
dog. I saw it on the dog bed. I was like, "Oh fuck, the box is ruined." No. It's
So,
still good,
question:
though.
what is
What-
this? What
I am.
what is
I
the
am
scent?
amazed
What's the
every
scent?
day. I am more amazed every day that not only are you married, but you have a child.
Smells like morning wood.
Yeah, that's what it says. Fuck. Yeah, it smells pretty good though.
Smells like morning wood is
I'll take it
fucking
out.
insane.
I haven't taken it out
Crazy.
yet. I'll take it out.
Draven, I thought, weren't you
Yeah,
doing like a
take it out.
giveaway
Let's,
with
let's
that?
see this.
I don't know if it has a hole in it or not.
I hope not.
It's just
Let's hope it
broken.
does.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and eat some too?
Yeah, eat it. You fucking creep.
No, I'm not gonna eat it. That's disgusting.
Weren't you doing like a giveaway for that or something?
If it hits 1 million likes, it's not gonna hit it, so I'm never gonna
Oh,
give it away.
How does your wife feel about
How many
this?
likes does it have now?
Shit.
I was gonna ask that too.
She doesn't care.
How many likes does it have?
It's got like 80,000 or 60,000 or something.
Oh, so
I think I'm about to say 8. I was like, oh wow.
eight likes.
We're pretty far off.
We've got to get into the right niche of Sydney Sweeney lovers.
It'll be found eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
It's giving away a bar of soap that has dog humps. It's crazy.
Yeah, who wants that now?
It's
Exactly.
insane, man.
Yeah, whatever. You know.
It's got Sydney Sweeney's bathwater in it, and it was humped by a dog.
He makes it. He
It was
stitches his
bit.
own video. This was bit by my dog. Everyone likes it.
Yeah, everyone likes. I never want to know. Well, I mean, it's gonna take a while. Do we want to do this right now? Do we want?
Yeah.
Yes.
We could talk about some other stuff before we do it, but
I mean,
Yeah,
it's gonna take a while to get through. It's a long fucking list. It's the thing.
what is the list?
It's
Cereal.
it's the cereal bracket. I mean, we
Oh.
could.
Not the one I suggested.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean,
No,
What
We
did
could-
you
Wait,
suggest?
what did you suggest again?
don't want to know.
I was lagging.
I'll type it in the chat.
I was in
That's
the
pretty
car, so I,
yeah, type it in the private chat because you know.
Yeah.
Or type it into the
Yeah,
general.
type it in the YouTube chat, man.
Yeah.
Put it in the YouTube chat. Yeah.
Is that an IMAX poster for Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, that's
It's
poor
terrible.
timing for what just
It's terrible.
happened last week. That's terrible.
I don't think it's terrible.
Something is wrong with you. And why would we know that?
Well, we all know
It's a-
Draven doesn't think it's terrible. We all know who his favorite terrorist is.
Not my favorite Mission Impossible, but
Lord.
Wait, Draven, are your eyes blue?
What?
I don't know. I don't fucking look at my eyes, Lance.
you don't know what color
I
that your
don't
eyes
look at
are.
my
Remote eyes.
I think they're blue. I don't know.
Hey, ChatGPT, what color are Draven's?
Yeah, chat me too. Would you know?
I don't think that would come up. I'm not that famous.
I think you are though. That bar is
So,
taking you places, man.
to Searle or not to Searle?
Searle. Searle.
Wait, why is it
I
not
want some
popping
Searle.
up?
Searle.
I want some
Cool.
Searle right now.
Well, let me see. Let me
Captain
see
Crunch with berries. Reese's
how long is
No
this?
ass.
I gotta see how long it is.
Captain Crunch with SEOs.
I'm gonna need some
Ooh.
context there, Chainsaw.
I'm gonna need some not cinnamon toast crunch. Because
Did you say not Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Fuck no,
No.
that's disgusting.
Holders.
So
Wow.
each side, the first round is 16 rounds each.
I agree.
What?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is ass.
Oh my god,
So,
I can't
so
believe
like
I'm here.
literally, in order for us to get through it, it's like we have to go through 16 rounds on one
Start it up.
side.
And then 60 rounds on the other, right?
Yep, and then it boils down to the favorite cereal.
Let's go. Come on. I'm ready.
Hey man,
I'm playing
I don't
Red Dead, so let's go.
I don't back down from a challenge.
hey, man.
Yeah, we know that.
Well,
Fucking Christ.
oh, we lost.
Darren lost. Or
Darren.
left.
No.
He went back to his vacation.
Probably.
Yeah, literally. Probably makes sense, right? Okay, let me see here. 1 second.
Probably went on vacation to get away from us.
I don't blame you.
Chainsaw, I'm about to jump out, Phil. I'm about to send you the video. I'm about to send you the video I was talking about earlier with Johnny.
Oh
Johnny.
yeah, because it wasn't in the trailer. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if it was in the trailer or not, but yeah, go ahead and send me that.
All right.
Well, thanks
Not
for being
you,
here,
Johnny.
Lance.
Johnny Storm.
Oh, Johnny. What's Johnny?
Not that Johnny. I'm keeping that video.
Yeah.
For my
You
own.
keep that video.
Yeah, that's for DMs only.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna lose some great people, and then the show's gonna go down a couple notches. God.
Lance, why don't you just stay? You don't have anything going on. That's what you said in your show.
What
Yeah.
show?
Yesterday. You
Yes.
said you don't have anything going on tonight, and that's why you were joining.
No, but
Why
he
you-
actually parents his children. He has things to take care of.
my son is 1.5 years, bro. He's sleeping.
Wow. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I still have not eaten dinner. Like my people just got back from their cousin's baseball game. So yeah.
Your people? You mean your family? God, good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, kick him out.
Draven's
Kick him
rubbing off on me. Wait. Pause.
Where's he rubbing?
Hey, yo.
No, you know what it is? You've been hanging around Jake too much. You need to have him off Party Nation.
Wow.
Well, you know,
Oh,
to be
Leave, Lance,
fair,
leave.
to be fair,
House next door.
Jake has not been that racist in a couple of weeks. So I mean,
If I was that racist, you wouldn't have agreed to do the Tekken stream with me.
oh yeah, that too. Actually,
Oh.
you were holding me. You told me I had to do it, or else you were
Thank you,
gonna
Dalton.
unleash a bunch of slurs about me
time.
online. So
You got receipts for
I
that?
know.
You got
bro's really
receipts for
acting
that,
like
Lance?
Jason Todd over
Yes.
here.
yes.
All right,
Oh,
Lance,
yeah.
go feed your family, bro.
Have fun. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, go feed your people.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I know what
your
tier list. I know what tier list we need to do next.
Yeah, we're gonna rank how racist everyone on the show is.
If there is any list I'd be fated to win, it's that one.
Well,
Oh yeah, you'd be S plus, brother.
Dave, I'm sorry to leave you in this sea of
We
sea of
don't.
white.
No big deal. Not a big deal.
It's okay.
It's okay.
That's
He's
about-
fine. Holy shit.
Jesus Lord, please save us.
Yeah, somebody save us. My God. Sydney Sweeney, where are you?
She's right here. My bad water.
Can you stop smelling it? Jeez.
It smells good, bro.
He's pretending like he didn't chew on the box.
Well, he chewed on the box. He was probably jerking it too.
Oh, bro, he was
Probably.
fucking cracking his
Darren.
hog.
Darren,
Yeah, it smells good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Darren, why is the camera so close?
The fuck?
Are you muted?
Fuck?
He
Are
got
you
even
muted?
closer.
Can he hear us?
He can hear us.
Are you muted?
Darren, you're looking real cute.
What is going on right now?
I am
What
confused.
is happening?
That is Skinwalker. That is not Darren.
Darren's
That's not
giving, you
Darren.
that, Darren's giving you that look that suggests he knows something about you.
Is that AI?
That's AI Darren.
Yeah, Darren.
Darren, are you there? Nope. Okay, nope.
Nope.
If something's wrong.
All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
See you, Lance.
See you later.
Nice.
Wow.
Who the
Oh,
fuck, bro?
man,
Who the
that's
fuck-
great.
Darren, are you there?
I am, but my signal went crazy there for a
Oh,
second. I
he was
couldn't hear
waiting-
nothing.
He was waiting for Lance to leave. That's why.
I mean, always.
That was fucking hilarious.
So, yeah. So, okay, we have the serial bracket.
Daddy.
It's gonna be interesting. We'll see.
It is.
Starting off, interesting for sure here.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Oh,
Cinnabon?
Definitely chips and water. No, wait.
Cinnabon has a cereal?
Yep. So we're gonna go down the line and we're gonna vote which one we want and which one we would have over the other, and we'll just keep going and we'll just figure it out. So Chips Ahoy.
Chips
Phil.
Yeah.
What would you say, Mike?
I would say Chips Ahoy.
Dave?
Chips Ahoy.
It's
Colonel.
Chips Ahoy.
All right.
I'll be the lone Cinnabon voter.
Okay. Draven?
I've never heard of the Cinnabon one, but I'll go Chips Ahoy as well.
All right. Jake?
Chips Ahoy, it's easy.
Okay.
I'm going Cinnabon because it probably tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes.
Fair.
And I prefer cinnamon rolls over cookies.
Waffle crisps.
Bro,
My man Tony, bro. Tony Soprano.
Fucking tiger.
Frosted Flakes.
It's gonna be a sweep.
Waffle crisp.
Dude, Waffle Crisp is so good.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Fucking Tony, man.
There was a game that I used to play with the Waffle Crisp dude on it. Dude, that cereal's fire.
Right.
Waffle Crisp.
Okay.
Give me that tiger, man.
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes.
It was on a website called
I feel like Frost could be a heavy
Postopia or something.
contender.
Ooh, the s'mores ones are fire. I forgot about those.
S'mores are good.
I'm going s'mores.
Yeah, those are good as fuck.
Eggo.
S'mores.
Okay.
11, is that you?
Hey, it's his favorite show.
Stranger Things.
No, that's such a good show. Best show of all time.
All right, lock in.
What'd you
I'm
say,
gonna have to
Dave?
go with s'mores.
Okay.
S'mores.
Eggo.
Never had Eggo, but I know that s'more cereal fucking hits.
Yeah, it's got like I'll go s'mores as well.
I'm gonna go Eggo.
Darren.
Darren, are you there?
Sorry. I like Stranger Things, so Eggo.
Okay. S'mores wins by like 2. Wow. Twinkies?
What the fuck?
What?
They had a cereal.
What the hell?
Mini.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it's a thing that existed.
That sounds so gross. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Cookie cereal
like a
sound
regular
like some
Twinkie, I
shit
agree.
you could ignore.
Yeah, I'm going mini wheats, strawberry.
Yeah.
Any wheats, any flavor over fucking Twinkie cereal.
I
What
love
the hell?
Twinkies. I love Twinkies, but I gotta give this one to Mini Wheats.
It's mini wheats by default.
Yeah.
Is anybody voting Twinkie?
Just don't let the mini wheats soak for too long, otherwise the frosting all comes off.
Yeah, is anybody voting Twinkies?
No.
No.
I don't even
No,
like any
absolutely
wheat.
not.
If that cereal tastes anything like regular Twinkies do, then it probably tastes terrible.
Yeah, it looks weird. Like even
Wow,
the
James
image looks
Gunn
weird.
finally updated his Instagram photo. Holy shit.
Who?
James Gunn.
So mini wheats wins by default.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
But it's not Honey Nut.
Are we acting like this is a hard matchup?
It's not.
Yeah, it's not hard.
No, it's not.
Cheerios. Cheerios for me.
Cheerios.
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 I think everybody's voted Cheerios probably.
Cheerios, yeah.
Cheerios.
Yeah, it's Cheerios.
These are both
Special
like,
K.
these are both unsugared, right?
What do you say,
Yeah.
Dave?
Sounds okay.
Oh. Okay.
Ah, special ketamine. Okay.
Colonel.
Cheerios.
Cheerios, okay. Johnny.
Pip pip Cheerio.
Cheerios.
Same.
Special K.
Well,
Oh.
Cheerios,
Oh, we got two
So
ketamines.
Cheerios did not sweep. Okay.
Special K. That's
Oh.
Honey bun as a cereal?
I didn't
Bro.
know that
the
either.
hell?
Fuck.
Corn pops are so good.
Next got cereals.
I've not had the honey bun. I gotta go corn pops.
Do I have to choose one?
Fuck, I don't care. Chainsaw pick for me.
Okay, I'll pop.
I'll go pops too.
Yeah, I'm going pops.
Okay.
Pops.
I never had honey bun cereal, but I'd probably fuck it. But I'll go pops.
Hey,
I mean, fuck it.
you would fuck those buns, Johnny.
Corn
I
pops
would,
are so
man.
good. Corn pops.
He fucks my honey bun on a regular. Come on, guys.
Oh, you know it.
Jake.
Jesus.
I didn't even know that honey bun cereal existed until today, so I'm just gonna go with corn pops. It's the only one
But
I've
this
had.
is an astonishing revelation.
Pops.
Sweep. First sweep. I think besides the mini wheats, because like what? Oh.
What?
French
Oh, those
toast.
French toast crunch, those are fire, bro. Those
Oh man.
Ooh.
those are good. They got like
Um,
syrup in them. It's delicious.
I got it. Cocoa Krispies for me.
This is somehow almost worse than Harris versus Trump.
Not getting political.
You're right. I could have made a better comparison. You're right. Shame on me.
Unfiltered.
I don't fucking care. But French toast crunch, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
W.
If it was any other match, Cocoa Krispies would have won, but you can't beat French Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Cocoa Crisp.
French Toast Crunch is a rarity for me, so I gotta get French Toast Crunch too.
Okay.
I haven't had either one, to be honest. But I'm gonna ride with my little baker guy. Gotta go French Toast Crunch.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah. French toast is win. Okay, Draven.
French toast crunch.
All right.
Never had the French toast crunch, so I'm gonna go Cocoa
Thanks.
Crisp.
I hate chocolate cereal, so French Toast Crunch.
Yeah,
Wow.
chocolate
French
cereal's
toast
hit or
wins
miss.
by 1. Wow.
Oh, but that's a hit. That's a hit, though. That's a chocolate hit.
Darren, you gonna hate this one too?
Cocoa
Cocoa.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa.
Cocoa.
Who's sending in checks?
Darren.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I knew it.
Oh
wow.
What the one?
Come
out
on.
loud.
I knew it. He said he hates chocolate cereal.
Oh, that's my
Blueberries
guy
are
right
fire.
there.
Oh, let's go.
I nut in that cereal.
Oh, okay.
The Hostess Donuts had a cereal.
No wonder it's called Boo Berry.
Yeah,
Hey.
literally. Boo. Boo Berry.
Again, I don't fucking care. Boo
Jesus.
Berry.
Very.
Yes.
Blueberry for me too.
It's Blueberry.
Bro, but I mean, just look at him, bro. He's a fucking G. I gotta go blueberry, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Just like those
blueberry.
hands. I didn't even know that donut cereal was a thing. Blueberry.
I let him touch me with those hands.
He's a
I
kid.
haven't heard of half of these cereals.
Blueberry has a very trusting face.
So what's your vote, Darren?
Oh, I'm sorry. Boo.
Boo. Okay.
Yes.
Clean
Boo.
sweep. Oh
I think
shit.
that's
Easy.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here
Oh,
we go.
this is easy. This is
Here we
easy.
Come
go.
on, bro.
The captain has entered the chat.
Captain Crunch.
Yes.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
If you say Royce.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Captain Crunch.
Captain.
Crunch by
Wonderlove.
Captain.
Didn't you say crunchitize me, Captain? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. What do you say,
Fuck
Jake?
Captain Crunch.
Oh shit.
I'm
All right.
Rice Krispies. I can't stand
What?
Captain Crunch.
how
Wow.
dare you,
There's
sir?
no flavor to Rice Krispies. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I've
Darren.
never had Captain Crunch, so Rice Krispies.
Oh, not a clean
What?
sweep.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Darren, I gotta feed you.
All right, buddy.
Cocoa Pebbles.
With respect.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Ooh, yeah. So you guys picked the cocoa rice things, and this is Cocoa Pebbles. These are two different types of.
Yes, very observant.
Yeah, good boy.
Brackets RFK's worst nightmare.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa.
I gotta go grab something.
Cocoa. Cocoa Pebbles. There's no way you pick Chex. Darren.
In my sorry. Chex baby, come on.
You can't even acknowledge Flintstones. Come on, Darren.
Oh.
No,
wait. I never had it.
I'm sorry, Captain. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's winning this one.
Wait, that's peanut butter Captain Crunch, though.
Yes.
I don't
Yes,
think I've had
very
that.
observant.
Why
Yeah,
don't-
yes.
I don't care. Captain Crunch all the way.
Oh.
Why
okay.
do you have that?
Because the
I love
captain,
Captain
man.
Crunch. Yeah,
Because he can.
Why do you ask the dumbest fucking questions to people on this panel? Oh my god! Oh my god! Why do you have that? Probably because he likes Captain Crunch, you fucking dumb shit.
Feel better?
Fuck.
Sorry, your wife had a hot laugh.
That's my wife.
Dear God.
Oh, that's great.
Mister, I have a college degree, and yet you're fucking dumber than a 5-year-old. Good God.
Is that the best you got? That's tame coming from you.
Okay. So who's voting for the captain? Who's voting for these fucking elves?
Captain
No.
Crunch.
No one's voting for Rick.
They're picks. Okay, never mind. That was terrible.
Bro, these Rice Krispie treats, they're fucking crack, bro. They might. I don't think that's sugar. I think that's actual cocaine or Coca-Cola. My bad. Sprinkled on that cereal, man.
Rice
Only
Krispie.
time-
Rice Krispie.
Are you serious?
Mm.
Peanut butter
Disrespecting the
crunch.
captain?
Have you had Rice Krispie treat cereal?
Only time I ever had Rice Krispie treats anything was when it was in edible form.
Okay, well imagine that. They're fucking broken apart, and you just have it in milk. It's fucking
Yep.
orgasmic.
And minus the batter. Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
I'm going with peanut butter crunch.
Good man, Mike. Good man. Solidarity.
Am I up?
Hey.
Is it my vote?
No,
Wait
Dave's
for
up.
Dave.
I don't know, man. I don't got one for this one. I don't like one.
What?
Peanut butter
Hey.
crunch. When I was younger, and Rice Krispie treats. I never liked Rice Krispie treats, so I don't know.
All right.
Hey, you know which way I'm voting.
You so
Johnny.
This is the one time where I think I'm gonna go against the captain, man. Those fucking
that-
elves got it. That's just delicious.
That is just disgusting.
Draven.
Captain, I'll do the Captain Crunch.
Rice Krispies.
Okay.
Rice Krispies.
Yes.
Crunch
Good
one
job.
by one though.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Good.
God
fuck!
damn it.
God damn it.
I take back my clap.
Man, Johnny, we were happy for a second.
That's what you fuckers
was.
get for going against the captain. Oh God.
Yeah, I
Or
can't
freaking
even.
Wheaties.
What the
Oh, there is a correct
so-
answer.
Well, one of them had Thunderbolts marketing on it.
One of them had LeBron
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. LeBron's the GOAT.
I'll go cornflakes. I don't like fucking care.
Greatest basketball player of all time.
I'm gonna go with Wheaties because of the Thunderbolts marketing.
I'm gonna go cornflakes, despite the great Thunderbolts marketing.
I'm gonna go.
Oh,
I'm going cornflakes.
I'm going with Wheaties.
Dalton said Wheaties asterisks down there.
I'll go cornflakes. I'll go cornflakes.
I'll go Wheaties.
That marketing went hard, so Wheaties.
Okay.
You're not
Cornflakes one by
wrong.
one.
Let's
I love how
go.
we picked Wheaties just because of like the boxes and the marketing because the cereal.
What the
like, no one
fuck?
eats it.
I mean, I feel like I can look at that
Apple
logo without
cereal?
the Thunderbolt.
Apple cinnamon Cheerios are fire.
I'm going apple cinnamon.
My son loves those.
Apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Yeah, I have to go apple
Oh, this
cinnamon.
is a sweep.
Now I'm rocking with apple cinnamon Cheerios too.
Yeah, I'm thinking apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Darren, you hate chocolate cereal. We know it's a sweep.
Pip, motherfucker.
It's you, Johnny.
I just said
You
pip,
just said
motherfucker.
Oh. I'll do the Cheerios. I never had the Hershey ones.
Co-sign that. Never had them. So Cheerios.
That's not
Looks like-
surprising.
Looks like shit though.
Cheerios.
Nobody's talking to you.
Clean sweep.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
But did someone change J?
Pop-Tarts has a cereal?
Oh God.
I
Oh,
didn't
this
know
is
that.
easy. This is so easy.
Raisin
This is
Bran's the go,
so
bro.
easy.
Raisin Bran's the go.
Raisin Bran is poop.
What?
What?
You're a fucking idiot.
Raisin Bran
I
is
might be, but
shit.
Raisin Bran is poop.
Raisin Bran is
How?
fucking terrible.
Because
It makes
raisins
you
suck
poop.
cock in the
Yeah,
Raisins are
back.
terrible.
I
This is
hate
so
Raisin
fucking
Bran.
stupid. It's actually crazy.
So you're really gonna go with the Pop-Tart cereal?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like what?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to. I never had it,
Yeah.
but I'm fucking.
I hate raisins, so I'm going Pop Tart.
Yeah, man.
This really is
Get
the,
that shit the fuck away from me.
this is the bloodbath everyone thought it was gonna be. Jesus Christ.
Raisin Bran is like what you feed to someone who's like 90 years old and on the brink of death.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Raisin Bran.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm going Raisin Bran.
Oh,
Dave.
Pop Tarts.
he
Listen,
said he had to leave.
Yeah,
Listen.
hold on. Colonel.
I hate raisins and I love Pop Tarts.
Yes.
Pop Tart cereal.
Yes, that's exactly it. I
Oh,
co-sign
y'all
that.
are so...
Draven, we guess you're going Raisin Bran.
Yes, it's
Jake.
I don't even love Pop Tarts, but Raisin Bran is fucking disgusting. So get that out of here.
Darren.
I guess I'm 90, so Raisin Bran.
One.
oh my god,
God.
that's actually such bullshit.
Oh.
Let's go. Oh,
Yeah, GG's. Honey Nut wins. Fuck
Now,
you, Cinnamon.
Dave,
Toast.
Dave,
I
do you
swear
want
to God.
Dave, do you want to exit now or do you want to vote on this one then head out?
I'm gonna vote on this one. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Cinnamon toast.
Yeah, I'm going cinnamon.
No.
Yes.
Honey
I'm
Nut
taking
Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Dave, no.
As much as I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I gotta go Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, what is happening?
Honey Nut is the
Bro.
fucking goat, bro.
No,
Bro.
it's not.
Yes,
The
it is.
Nut Cheerios got that
Colonel?
man.
Listen, as
Colonel,
much as I,
your opinion, Skip, Darren,
no, I don't
Darren,
care.
no.
Listen, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch and I love the marketing even more.
No,
Cinnamon Toast
man.
Crunch.
No. Oh, okay. Okay, I was about to flip out. All right, yeah, cinnamon toast crunch. Those cannibal
Tied.
fuckers are
Tied.
delicious.
Honey
Tied.
Nut is easily better.
Jake.
You get
I
the
love
nut juice.
both of these. I love both of these. So this is difficult.
Jake.
Please, Jake. There's
Jake, hey, Jake,
Jake.
remember how funny the Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercials were?
No.
Colonel. Kick him out. Kick him out.
I'm going cinnamon toast.
Yes.
We're tied. Darren is the tiebreaker.
Darren, please.
If
Dad
Cinnamon Toast Crunch doesn't go all the way, if it doesn't go all the way, I'm jumping off this balcony. I swear to God.
Okay, cinnamon toast crunch is moving
God
ahead.
damn.
It's the
All
Thank God Darren is here in a cabin
Number
in the
one.
woods somewhere, dude.
Thanks for being here, Dave. Have a good night, man. Thanks for being
All right,
here.
appreciate y'all.
See you, man.
See you,
Bye.
bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man.
See ya.
All right.
That's okay. Cinnamon Toast won. Frosted Flakes is gonna win. So.
All right.
Now we need
Okay,
a
who-
coin to tiebreak.
Okay. Frosted Flakes.
Fuck that tiger. Chips ahoy.
Whoa, man.
I'm going Frosted Flakes.
Those are fighting words, man.
Y'all act like I ain't afraid to fight. Get the fuck out of here.
That's my paisan.
I'll go
Colonel?
Frosted.
I'm a ride with Tony, man. I'd fuck that tiger in the good way.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Frosted Flakes.
That's what I'm saying.
Taking a whole new
Get
meaning to
that,
the
get
word
that nice
vitamin
glaze.
D.
Give me,
all
give
over
me
the-
some extra hog
get
sauce
that-
on my frosted
Get that nice,
flakes.
get that nice glaze all over them flakes.
Vitamin D.
Give me that tiger, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would want him.
Look at that fucking
I'm
ascot,
outvoted.
dude.
Okay, I'm outvoted. It's all good.
Is he?
Darren?
Oh, I thought he was flipping the bird for a second.
The one that's great.
Never. He would never
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
So
to
that's great. Okay. All right.
Oh, it took me a minute to fucking get that joke.
Yeah.
I'm getting old,
S'mores.
man.
Oh,
you. Ooh.
Mini Wheaties.
S'mores.
Mm. Shit.
Colonel.
Oh, jeez. I would go s'mores on this one.
You know, I'm feeling in the mood for some grandma cereal. I'm gonna do mini wheats.
That's my wife.
grandma cereal.
S'mores.
Fuck. S'mores.
Darren.
Mini wheats.
Here we go.
Not a clean sweep.
Thank goodness.
Mm.
GG's. Easy. Keep in
Pop.
mind, these are not honey nuts.
Yeah,
These are
pops.
No, honey
Gold
nut got
flavor.
fucked by cinnamon toast crunch.
See, here's the thing. I like honey nut more, but not more than the other option that was there.
Yeah, I wish this was honey nut Cheerios.
Yeah,
Perfect
this
for
was
Well,
like
it's
honey
this
not.
nut.
time.
You already
I
kicked it
think
out,
it's-
so move on.
Is it already kicked out?
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
cinnamon toast
lost.
crunch.
Oh.
Yeah.
It-
I
what-
can't remember. I
hey,
can't
man,
remember.
The deed was done. It had to be done.
Okay, so
Okay.
what
Yeah.
you voted for
Pops.
Pops, right? Cheerios.
Pops.
Is my turn?
Nope,
Colonel.
it's Colonel's.
Oh,
Oh, Cheerios.
Tied.
I'm a pop it, lock it.
I'm gonna pop these nuts in your mouth.
You can
Pops.
pop, lock it, and drop it, Johnny.
The commercial for Pops was fire too. It was like chins on like the characters. Really weird.
You would remember something goofy like that.
Yeah.
Jake.
It's fine.
Cheerios.
Pops.
I was to say because we're about time
Go.
of a coin.
How the fuck did that lose?
Because Churros sucks.
Fuck you.
Ooh,
Okay.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
French Toast Crunch.
Cocoa Puffs.
I've never had French Toast Crunch, so I'm gonna go Cocoa.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm amazed that I've never had French Toast Crunch because I love French toast, but I'm going
gonna pick
Cocoa
some up.
Puffs.
It is pretty good though. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
gonna try it.
I'm not gonna lie, the right side of this bracket's looking a lot better.
You take that first bite of French Toast Crunch
Aaron?
and you just nut right in your
Aaron?
pants.
Oh, sorry. French Toast Crunch.
Cocoa wins. Oh,
Oh.
This is easy. This is so easy.
It
No.
is. It is. It's just
Blueberry.
Oh, I love these Halloween flavors. These are so sick.
Blueberry.
Captain Crunch.
Sad. Yeah.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
God damn
Oh,
it.
Captain, my
This
Captain.
isn't the good Captain Crunch though.
God damn it.
Bitch, be quiet and let everyone vote.
Draven.
Fine.
No, you can talk.
Blueberry. I have to.
Kids today, no respect.
It's a good fucking cereal.
It is.
Jake.
I'm going Blueberry just because I can't stand Captain Crunch.
Fuck you.
Good boy, Jake.
Darren.
Blueberry. Sorry, Phil.
Yeah.
We're tied.
Flip a
Oh my
coin.
Hey,
God.
Siri, flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Hold on.
We didn't call
No,
it
no.
dipshit.
I'm
Put
pulling
your
up
phone down.
I just flipped it. It's tails. GG's. We win. All right,
No.
go, Blueberry.
Hey, heads is gonna be Blueberry.
Blueberry.
No.
Tails. Tails is Captain Crunch. That's how it works.
Blueberry wins.
Let's go.
Yes.
Fine.
Fuck you, Captain Crunch.
I see the best Halloween cereal on the other
Hey.
side of that bracket though.
Hey,
Yo, shiny brown
Oh,
dog.
yeah, you're right,
At
John.
GG's.
Yo, heyo.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
Cocoa.
Oh. Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh,
Captain Crunch.
Listen, I know I'm the Captain Crunch advocate, but in this case specifically, Cocoa Pebbles.
Colonel.
Yeah,
He's hopping off the captain's dick.
come
Nice.
on, man. Well, I'm hopping on. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I'll hop back on for Captain Crunch berries, but
Cocoa
Yeah.
Pebbles. GG's.
Wow, the Captain's
Jake?
going outside.
Cocoa.
Oh, Jake turned his camera off. You know what he's doing.
I haven't had either, but you know what? Or I have had one, but Flintstones are great. I'm going with them.
Nice.
Cocoa wins.
W. GG's.
Oh, this is a
Sweep it. Just get rid
Sweep.
of cornflakes,
Yeah,
bro.
is anyone voting cornflakes?
No.
No. Anyone
It
voting
doesn't
cornflakes?
taste like anything.
Okay.
The strawberries are just for fucking aesthetic. They don't even fucking.
Oh.
Fucking shit sucks.
Is anyone voting Pop Tarts?
Is this another sweep? Is anybody voting Pop Tarts?
God,
No.
I fucking hate both of them, but oh man.
All right, I'll go
Damn it.
pop. Pop Tarts. Okay.
he said cinnamon cake.
Just do Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We know Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
okay,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fine. Shitty ass cereal.
It's gonna win.
Oh,
No, Frosted
okay, here we
Flakes
go.
has a good
Okay.
There it is.
All right. Frosted.
Frosted.
S'mores.
Fuck that tiger s'mores.
Come on, man.
Mike?
S'mores.
Didn't know he was into bestiality.
Okay. Johnny.
You see that ascot, man? I'm going with the fucking Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, give me Tony as well.
Frosted Flakes is my favorite cereal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fuck you.
Darren.
Insert AI generation.
that tiger is hot. Come on, guys.
Whoa,
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. It's a fucking Giga Chad.
No,
fucking hot.
fucking. You know what?
Get
man?
there to star
Oh.
in Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh.
This should be easy.
Yeah,
This
this
should
is
be really easy.
It should be, but it's going to be
I
messy.
agree. It should
No,
be
it's
easy.
not easy. It's not easy.
Cocoa.
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 I'm a drink. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go
Mike?
get some pickle juice and mayo, and I'm gonna fucking drown myself.
I am voting for Cocoa Puffs.
Good. Fuck.
Damn it.
Johnny.
Turned around on that one
Fucking,
quick.
I thought he was
Coco.
gonna say corn pops. Damn it!
Turned around quick.
Well, Draven's about to exit the chat for pops, so
I'm gonna bust on them pops.
All right,
Yeah.
Pops. Jake.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Pops.
Pops are so good, bro.
What were we gonna say, Darren?
No, they're not.
Pops.
Yes, they are, Jake. Shut up.
Coco didn't sweep.
Thank God.
Freaking idiot.
Oh,
Ooh,
Come on.
get
look at
these
my guy right
That's the
chocolate
only
there.
way
heroes
to-
out of here.
This is not regular Cocoa Pebble, or this is not the other Pebbles.
Darren,
This is
what did you
Cocoa
say?
Pebbles.
Can you
Cocoa Pebbles
talk?
is Shit. I'm a little
Blueberry.
drunk.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa
Phil,
Pebbles.
come on.
What?
Come on.
I have voted for Cocoa Pebbles every single fucking time.
I'm gonna go Blueberry on this one actually.
Good boy.
You know what? That
Oh!
doesn't fucking shock me.
What was your vote, Mike?
Cocoa Pebbles.
We're tied. All right.
Come on, Mike.
Johnny.
I'm going with Daddy Booberry.
Yeah, boo. Boo.
What, you want a threesome between the tiger and the fucking ghost now? Jesus Christ.
I mean,
I can think of a worse way to spend a Friday night.
yeah, with Jake.
Cocoa
Damn.
Darren.
I'm sorry, Blueberry.
Oh,
Okay, Boo. Boo
Here we
wins.
go, man.
Yes.
Let's go,
Boo
baby.
sweep. Oh no.
Hey, apple
Oh,
cinnamon
no.
Cheerios are fire, though.
Cinnamon
Oh
Toast
no.
Crunch.
Okay.
Hey,
let's go down-
but
let's go down the line. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
left is family size. Right is not.
Apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Good boy.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Give me that Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I swear.
Johnny.
Oh, my bad. CTC.
ACC.
Give me that cinnamon.
Well, both are
Cinnamon all
fuck
the
off.
way.
Oh,
Let's
wait,
do
shit,
it.
come on,
Yeah,
cinnamon.
no,
Oh.
you got, no,
I just realized they're both cinnamon.
Oh,
God.
Oh, Daddy's here.
Oh no.
man.
Coco.
Cocoa.
God damn it.
Cocoa.
Chainsaw.
dude, fuck that commercial.
I'm going
you.
Cocoa.
And Mike, you
No.
hold on, Mike, you voted Coco, right?
Yes.
Just want to make sure I heard that right because Draven was talking over you, so I can hear you.
Okay.
Johnny.
All right.
Wait, there's no way you guys are fucking Tony in the ass in the bad way, right? It's
So you're
fucking Tony. Yes. I'll
that
frost
tiger
them flakes
can get-
all day.
That tiger can get skinned.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
I'm gonna cry.
Draven.
Tony.
Jake.
Tony.
Oh shit.
Johnny.
Come on.
We're
Yes.
tied.
Yes.
Oh,
Darren,
Okay,
you came through. Darren, you
Okay.
came
Frosted
through.
Flakes tails.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Frosted
Tony
Flakes,
gets tails.
Frosted Flakes is tails.
Yes.
Come on.
Cocoa Puffs.
No.
This is a fucking dude. There's no way Cocoa Pebbles.
Fucking
You
hell.
fucking you wanted it to be tails, you stupid fuck.
Oh no.
That's the point of heads or tails. You have to pick one, Phil. You fucking twat.
Oh my god, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. Sit in your fucking chair.
All right. I think we're. I don't know what matchup this is. Like, how far away? Wait, is this the matchup? Oh, yes, it is. No.
on that side,
After this,
yeah.
after this one, whoever wins this one goes up against Cocoa Puffs for the final on this side. Okay.
Oh,
Cinnamon.
Oh, God, I've come back to fuckery.
Ugh. God damn it.
Come on, Phil. Join the dark side.
Blueberry.
Yes.
Oh.
Cinnamon.
now listen. I'm making a strategic move here because I have some favorites on that right side. I'm going Blueberry.
That's cool.
Bro.
No. No.
Johnny.
CTC.
Blueberry.
Oh my
Blueberry.
god.
Listen,
Jake.
Cinnamon only goes so far.
No.
Well, cinnamon's going far enough for me. I'll take cinnamon.
Yes.
Fuck.
Darren.
Cinnamon.
Yes.
Cinnamon wins. Okay.
Thank
Thank
God.
God.
Oh my God. I was about to
If you
question
would
his
have lost
sanity.
the Blueberry,
I need
Jake-
justice for that tiger.
Jake, I firmly believe
That's
that
not how
you
we get
would
it.
probably finish
Phil,
the
shut the
cinnamon
fuck
challenge.
up.
No, shut
Oh.
the fuck up. Chances are you would finish the cinnamon challenge without even trying because you have no taste.
Ooh.
Hey
That's
man,
why
all I
lost
know
that
is that Tony lives on and those cannibal little fucking pieces of toast.
I All right. After this, Mike's heading out, so let's get this finished here. So, Cinnamon.
Yes.
Cocoa
No.
Puffs.
Give me an armor knight.
Come on,
Cinnamon
Mike.
Crunch.
Mike.
There you go, Mike. Leave on a good note, man. That's what we need
Cocoa Puffs.
for
Shit.
Tony.
Yes.
CTC.
Cocoa Puffs.
Jesus Christ.
Love both of these, but I'm gonna go cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
There we
God
go, man.
damn it.
Cinnamon
y'all.
wins.
There we go, man. That's what we
Darren,
need
why do you have
for
to
Tony.
It's okay to be wrong.
Tony, Johnny, exactly.
For
On that
Tony.
note, I
Yeah.
gotta
For Tony.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks for being here, Mike. Have a good night, man.
Bye, Mike.
Thanks for being here. See you, man.
Yeah.
Bye, Mike.
Take care.
Who the fuck?
All right, now we're not gonna have any tie. So, all right.
Okay.
Okay, is anybody voting Raisin Bran Crunch?
No.
No.
Bro, if you aren't
I
with
love
my,
Raisin
if
Bran.
you aren't with Toucan Sam, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
All right. Hashtag
Johnny-
for Tony.
Yeah, no. Johnny, you're more attached to the mascots than anything.
Yes, bro. Look at this aura. Look at this guy.
All right, we're going. Fruit Loops is gonna sweep. All right.
What? I didn't even vote.
Hey, if you're not with my apple and my Jamaican piece of cinnamon, I don't want to talk to you, man.
Apple Jacks.
I
Apple
love
Jacks.
Yeah, Apple Jacks all the way, man. Especially the old ones.
I'm jacking them apples.
Apple Jacks.
Those apples get jacked, man.
This side
Oh,
of the bracket's gonna be tough.
Applejack, sorry.
Clean sweep.
Oh my god, I see peak coming. Oh my god, oops, all berries.
Hold on.
Oops, I
Calm
need new
down.
pants.
Those aren't the good ones. Those are ass.
Gotta go all the way. All the way.
Oh my god, I have those downstairs in my kitchen right now.
Okay, I want to Honey Smacks.
Those are fire. Those are so fucking good.
Chancellor, I just busted a load, and that's what you.
Bro, that's not even the good Captain Crunch.
What the fuck are you even?
There's like a
talking
different
about?
one with like the brown ones in there.
That's how he sounds
Bill?
in performance. Duh, duh, duh.
Oops, all berries.
There we go, man.
All berries.
Oh, capping my capping.
Honey Smacks.
Oh my god, please do not let this happen.
Honey, smack that dick in your mouth.
Jake.
Jake.
How bad of a joke do I want to make here?
Just fucking vote for Captain.
Well, it's probably gonna be bad. No one's gonna laugh.
Please just say the cereal.
Honey Smacks.
No.
Yes.
We're okay. Now we're tied. Darren is the
Darren,
tiebreaker.
please, Darren.
Aaron!
Honey Smacks is one of the worst things I've ever tasted in my life. Captain Crunch.
Oh, captain my
Bro.
captain.
I hate it so much.
Right.
I just
Darren,
told
I'm gonna
Captain Crunch
bite
to
your
win.
fucking wiener off. Holy.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Darren, we needed some saving there and you came through.
Yeah, that's clutch, man. I'll remember that. Darren.
I've not had.
I'm about to
Golden,
crash
I've not
out.
had Golden Crisp. I'm going mini wheats.
Mini wheats.
Jesus Christ.
Gee, Golden Crisp. I don't.
I've never had Golden Crisp, but honestly, that fucking bear is sick. I'm voting for Golden Crisp.
Yeah, but also he's throwing that with like.
Bro, he's so fucking like he's a
Switch
chill
your
guy.
vote, Colonel.
Golden.
He looks more lit than Johnny during COVID.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he might be.
Golden Crisp.
He looks as high as me as I was.
What's your vote, Colonel?
Golden Crisp.
Jake.
Golden Crisp.
Mini wheats.
Golden Crisp was my one.
It's that bear, man. Oh,
Oh,
these are
okay.
bullshit.
Interesting.
Ooh, frosted tips.
Frosted Tips.
Holy shit.
What is
Oreos.
this? Lance Bass?
Oreos.
Is it me?
Fuck, I've never had either one. I don't know. Oreos?
Yeah.
Damn it! I was gonna make that joke. Oreos.
That's what they're called.
Oreo? Oh!
I don't know. I always hear people just call them Oreos.
Oh yeah, that's what they're called.
I'll go with the opium.
What?
I'll go. I'll go Oreos.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go Oreos too.
That's a shock.
Goddamn. Shut the fuck up.
Darren.
Oh, sorry. Cheerios.
Not a clean sweep.
It really just looks like we're voting between a white circle and a
Oh,
black
GG's.
circle.
my
GG's.
God.
Just don't even.
Oh my
no.
god.
Skip this.
Oh.
Skip this.
Oh my god.
Okay, is anybody voting live?
No.
I just want to say Life cereal is good though, especially
not.
Cinnamon Life.
Play
Cinnamon Life is good.
This is original.
This
The
is
only
not-
thing
I know. I'm just saying.
that wasn't
the
just
only-
a sweep. That was a murder. Okay.
only
Oh,
thing-
I agree. I'm just saying Cinnamon Life is good.
You can murder me.
Golden Grams.
Oh jeez.
I haven't had either one.
Golden Grams just because Chainsaw picked it.
I like Golden Grams. I like the way that milk's splashing that cracker. Or that
That's not milk.
Whoa.
That's not milk.
Oh.
That's
With
not
the
milk.
hard R?
Not milk.
Well, then definitely Golden Grams.
Honestly, I'm just feeling cinnamon right now. I'm just gonna go fucking Cheerios.
Okay.
Golden Grams.
Cheerios.
Golden Grams.
Now the next up.
GG's.
There it is, man.
Oh,
The best Halloween cereal is here.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
come, you cannot be
You're
serious.
not voting Frankenberry over fucking Lucky Charms.
Oh, you know I'm tootin' I am.
Lucky Charms all day.
Okay.
It's not your turn.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky
Like an
Charms.
Irish.
Dude, definitely.
Guillermo del Toro.
Lucky Charms.
And Colonel, you voted Lucky Charms, right?
Yeah. Remember
Gotta
all
make
those
sure.
promotions they used to have with all the different charms? That was fire.
Jake.
Leprechaun.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms, unfortunately, but this is
Wow.
tough.
Sorry, Johnny.
Bro, the Frankenberry slander is disgusting.
I stood with you on the tiger.
Look,
Justice for Guillermo.
Oh, these are both so good.
The honeycomb hideout.
Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats is fucking crack.
Dude, so good.
I'm going honeycomb.
Honeycomb.
Oh, come on.
What the fuck?
What?
You gotta
Oh
get
my
those
God,
Honey
y'all are-
Bunches, man.
Yeah, bro. Honey Bunches of Oats are actually so fucking good.
To me,
Colonel. Yep.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
There we go. Yeah, give me the bunches of oats.
Yeah, oats.
Shove them right in me.
Okay.
Jake.
Honeycomb.
Tied.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
There we go.
There you go.
Damn it.
And every flavor of
Tiebreaker.
Honey Bunches is fire.
Ooh.
That's my guy right there.
You know
me and
how
that
it's gonna
rabbit.
go. I'm so
Me and that
sorry,
rabbit
guys.
go way back, man.
Tricks.
How far
There we
back,
go.
Johnny? He's not that big.
Pretty fucking far back, man.
Tricks.
Tricks all day.
Yeah, give me the fucking tricks.
Tricks.
Fuck. Yeah, tricks.
I mean, I'm no longer a kid, but I'm still got tricks.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Clean sweep.
That
Liam
rabbit.
Neeson bought it, so.
Oh, these are better than Honey Bunches of Oats.
Never
Oh,
fucking had them.
the almond ones are so good.
Sure. Honey Bunches of Oats. I have no idea.
Oh, those are like, oh.
Oh, relax, buddy. Honey Bunches is better.
God, I don't fucking.
I had
care
those
about
the day I
either one.
conceived my kid.
Checks, I guess.
I can see my
Fuck
kid.
am I hearing?
I haven't had either of these. I'll just go Honey Bunch.
I'll feed them to you if you want.
Okay.
Just put some more bunches in me. I don't know.
Honey Bunches of
I never had the other one, so Honey Bunch.
I don't fuck with almonds, so just.
Yeah, that's
I
fair
don't
enough.
fuck with almonds.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had almonds.
Oh,
The goat.
See,
The
these
goat!
this is the one that I was talking about on the right.
The goat.
yeah.
Captain.
Me too.
Okay. Is anybody
Those are goated.
is anybody not voting Captain Crunch? Okay,
Wow.
so one. Darren.
Honey Bunches.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So
Well,
so
they
okay.
get sweet, but
So not a sweep, but Crunch wins. All right.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's waiting for that.
yep.
oh, Sour Patch Kids. Are,
Ew.
oh,
Ew.
no, they're
God,
good. Bro.
they made
They're-
cereal out of that?
They're good, bro. They're good.
Oh yeah. Just what I want.
Ew.
Sour.
Yeah, I'm going blueberry
They changed my poop color though.
Okay,
You want
buddy, you're
sour
not.
cereal?
because that's what you want in your life.
Yeah. Sour milk sounds great. No, absolutely not.
It's
Blueberry
not-
Cheerios.
It's not that sour.
Well, then what's the point?
I don't fucking know.
Sour Patch Kids. I don't fucking know, dude.
Okay.
No, blueberry Cheerios.
You've never even had
either
blueberry
one.
Cheerios.
No, I haven't.
I'm going blubbery.
Because I'm not having
You're
sour
gonna be
milk.
blubbery.
Sour
Yeah,
Patch
man.
Kid. Sour Patch Kid Zero's fire.
I love Sour Patch Kids,
Jake.
but not the milk, man. No way.
Put the Sour Patch Kids in the milk, and then it's
These
like
both
cereal.
sound fucking disgusting. I don't know why you would want
What?
sour
What
cereal.
are you talking
but
about?
How does
Blubbery?
blueberry Cheerio sound disgusting?
Yeah.
I'm going blueberry anyway, but
Yeah.
God, that's just a bad selection.
What? Bro
Darren.
doesn't eat fruit.
Blueberry Cheerios are so good.
It sounds good. I kind of want
Absolutely.
them.
They're really good.
Oh,
Oh, the goal.
Oh,
next. Move on.
Sweet.
Move on. Move
Super
on.
Life is here. I'm gonna cry.
Reese's Puff. Reese's Puff.
So, okay,
Eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
who's not voting Puffs? Okay, you're the only one. He's the
Poor
only
Johnny.
I tried, man. I
one.
tried.
R.I.P. Life. Sorry.
Life, man.
Ooh, Crave is fire.
Life did not find a way.
Go leave.
Life
Go
went by
fuck
so
yourself.
fast.
Give me chocolate.
Life went by so fast.
Now more chocolate. No
Yeah.
more chocolate. I crave.
I've never had either one, but because it has chocolate in it, crave.
Yes,
I'm craving some chocolate. Yeah.
God damn it! I was thinking that.
bro. They should just title Crave Crack. That
Yeah,
shit's
well,
great.
maybe if you were higher up on the ladder, you might have gotten it out first.
Craving
You
Draven.
could shut the fuck up, or the people could talk.
Ladies, let's simmer down. Who's one? All right, Crave. Fuck Lee and Zero. Fuck Kashi.
Crave.
Jake.
Crave.
I know I went on my whole anti-chocolate thing, but I'm fine.
There we go.
Anti-chocolate.
Wow, Darren not being lean.
You switched over.
Ooh, Cocoa.
What? Lance isn't here.
Oh
He's
no,
fine.
Cookie Crisp. I had a stroke.
Ooh.
Big bad wolf over there.
Cookie.
Cookie Crisp are ass.
I'm going Cookie Crisp.
What did you say?
They're
about
not
that
good. They make
beautiful wolf?
They make my throat hurt.
I'll make your throat hurt.
Cookie Crisp.
You asked for that one.
Yeah. I like when it hurts.
Is it me?
I'm waiting.
No.
Kicks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
W.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie.
Kicks.
Give me the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
I like cookies.
Okay.
Bro, is the wolf
Oh,
giving Tony
hey.
the tiger?
Oh, Darren,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
We need justice for the animals, Johnny.
All right, lock
Oh,
in. This one's tough. This one's
Oh,
tough.
This is
this one's
actually-
really hard.
This one's not hard at all for me.
I'm really hard about.
I'm
this.
hard looking
This
at these
is
cereals,
hard,
too.
but there's a clear answer.
There is a right and wrong.
There
answer.
is not.
Okay.
Not.
All right.
This is tough.
I gotta be honest.
I'm voting on mascot. Fuck it.
Yeah, vote on taste, man. You gotta vote on taste.
Yeah, I can taste the mascot.
Yeah, no,
I wanna
pour the
taste
milk
Toucan Sam.
after, not before. You fucking
Yeah,
moron.
after, bro. What? Who
God.
pours before?
You'd be surprised. People do that shit.
Okay. I love both. Apple Jacks.
Oh.
What?
Yep.
What?
Fruit
Yep.
Loops.
Fruit Loopy.
Hey, I think Toucan Sam is actually Tony reincarnate. I'm going Toucan Sam.
Draven.
I'm thinking.
That's a first.
Bro, just
It's
look
it's
at
hard
his
for him.
gigantic fucking beak, man.
I thought you
know
were
what to do.
saying my gigantic forehead. I'll go
No.
Fruit Loops.
There you go.
Apple
Damn.
Jacks.
Apple Jacks for me.
One. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way. Fucking. Come on.
Damn. Both are really good though, so I'm not
Oh,
mad.
yeah.
Oh, you got the Aura Bear versus the shitty berries. All right, easy.
Whoops.
You better watch your fucking tone.
Or
It's the
what,
captain
Daddy?
you're talking to.
What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Damn, Lance.
Cream of Phil. That's crazy.
I'm the only one that thought that drinks that, but open relationship.
Oops, all berries.
Golden
Something's
Crisp.
open.
Colonel.
Oops.
Oops, I creamed my pants.
Oh, okay.
Aura Berry. Or Aura Crisp.
Or a berry, yeah.
Aura Berry.
Jake.
Surprise. Golden.
Ew.
What?
Oh, sorry. I haven't had either, but that bear looks cool. So
Fuck you, Darren.
Barry, one's one.
Easy. Next.
Yeah.
Is anybody voting Oreos? Nope. Okay, Fruit Pebbles sweep.
Yeah.
Who's honking their horn? Who's outside right now?
Sorry, that's me.
Oh, you're good.
Charms.
Come on now.
Oh, sweet.
Is anybody voting for Golden Grams?
I'm feeling lucky.
No, you're not.
Is
Yeah, it's the
anybody?
fucking
Yeah, is anybody?
Irish.
Is anybody voting Grams?
It's the Irishman.
No.
Look at the
No one
Irish.
is. Okay, so those like Lucky Charm sweeps.
Sweep.
Yeah.
When we get to the next round, it's just gonna be crazy. All right, well, Trey.
God, I
Oh,
love
that bar of soap is a mess now.
100%, Lance.
That's a cocoa pebble.
I'm going
Okay,
Trip.
Whoa! Whoa!
you can't say that.
I don't know what was said. I'll have to go back and I don't know what
I
was
missed
said.
it too.
Nothing.
Good,
Just
good.
go.
It wasn't even that bad.
I'm going Trick.
It was better than last week.
Tricks.
Silly rabbit tricks for kids.
I'm going tricks.
Hey, me and that rabbit go way back, but I gotta go for Honey Bunches of Oats. Man.
Oh,
Wow.
You can bunch my oats.
Draven.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know. You already fucking know.
It's a honey bunch. Okay.
Oh.
Jake.
Oats.
We're tied.
There we go. There we
Darren.
go.
Darren, don't be dumb.
Tricks.
Woo! You just do. You fucker.
Draven about to be
Oh, there's the goat. There's the goat.
Oh,
easy.
God, I love the honey bunch of oats with almonds. I want some right now.
Let's ew.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Draven likes anything with nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So what? Exactly.
Well, Draven just busted a nut in his pants for Honey
Let's
Bunches.
see.
so-
No. Settle down.
Oh,
Settle down.
Says the guy who just climaxed.
Can't hear you, Jake. Ignoring you.
Take your time, buddy. It's only almost midnight.
Let me see the. It's actually 10:50.
It's only almost midnight.
Captain berries are fucking healthier. I'll go
Okay.
Captain, but I'll go crunch berries.
What the fuck? Did you say Captain Crunch? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what
It says they're healthier with calories.
I think I just had a brain aneurysm.
Me too.
It's got a
Jake.
major malfunction. Oats.
Captain.
There we go.
Not a
Hey,
clean
Jake,
sweep.
can I ask what run-in you had with the captain?
Which time? You got to be specific.
What running you had with the
Running. Is any voting blueberry?
Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
Okay, Reese's.
Eat them up. Eat them up. Eat them up. Oh, wow. It's almost like these both suck.
Bro,
Yeah, they suck me in a good way.
There is a right and wrong answer.
Cookie Crisp.
Crave.
Cookie Crisp.
I'm gonna go Crave because when you let that shit marinate in the milk a little bit,
Yeah, I'll go crave.
Crisp.
Darren, you're tied.
You're getting a
Darren, your
tour
camera's on. I
Darren's
hope you
side?
know this.
Cookie.
Cookie wins.
Darren,
Your
I'm not
camera's
mad
on,
at
Darren.
there you go.
He knows it is.
Oh, okay.
He's just showing shit in his house.
Yeah,
He's
what is
making a bowl of cereal. As
No, man.
GG's.
No.
Fruit Loops.
Oh no.
Johnny's like, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Yeah.
Going Fruit Loops.
All berries.
Jeez.
This is tough. This is wow. I might cry. I might shed a tear.
I
Yeah,
think
just like how Chick-fil-A lost.
I think I'm gonna go berries.
What?
Wow.
I never thought I'd turn my back on that beautiful fucking toucan, but
What?
I'm gonna have to go all berries.
Bro, that's not the good one. Oh, tripping. I'm not voting. This one sucks.
Jake.
That was Draven during the election. This one sucks. I'm not voting.
Darren.
Fruit Loops.
We're tied since Draven's not voting.
Fine, Fruit Loops.
Oh yeah, Fruit
Thank
Loops wins.
God.
Fuck all berries.
Oh.
I think that's pretty offensive to all berries.
Ooh, nice red on the
Yeah,
Fruity
why all
Pebble
of them?
box. The darker red kind of sucks. Oh, Fruity Pebbles.
I'm going Lucky Charms.
And you got the
What?
Flintstones on there. Like, oh my.
Fruity Pebbles.
Lucky Charms.
Man, fuck that leprechaun.
Yabba dabba doo. Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
I've always
Pebbles in my butt.
I forget that they're on the cover always. I'm not gonna lie.
Darren.
Wait, what's that noise?
Lucky Charms.
So Fruit Pebbles wins by 1.
Yes.
Yes.
And that sounds a Pop-Tart.
GG's. Fuck
Get ready.
Me and that
Um,
rabbit go way back.
Oh, by the way, it's DM.
Tricks.
Oh.
Crunch berries.
Crunch berries. Also, what's that rabbit waiting for?
Oh, you know what he's waiting for. He's not getting it from me, though. I'm going with the captain. He can get it.
Boobs.
Whose turn?
You.
Oh. Tricks.
Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Fuck that captain.
Yep.
What the fuck
We're tied.
is happening?
Oh,
We're
Darren.
tied.
Darren.
Darren.
Darren, be a good boy.
Tricks.
Yes!
Come on.
No.
Let's go.
Look at
That
those
just
legs.
All right.
He just fell on the fucking bed.
Perfect position, Johnny. It's time.
All right. Man, it's almost like you can't even see Phil.
Look at those feet, man.
Yeah.
Those groupies are nasty, bro. Put them away.
I like them feet.
What?
Feet fetish.
I've given up all hope.
Is anybody voting Cookie Crisp?
No.
Yes.
No.
Fucking dry ass
you
cookies
are,
down my
you are,
throat.
Jake.
Who said yes?
Oh, we lost Darren again. What happened to him?
Who said yes?
Jake's voting Crisps. Now, I'm guessing you're voting Reese. Reese
Big
Puff
bad
there.
wolf in sheep's clothing. Shock
Yes, because
horn,
Travis
fuck
Scott was on the box.
Darren, are you voting Reese Puffs?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Let's go.
So it wasn't a clean sweep. Okay.
Fuck that
Oh
toucan.
my god.
Yabba dabba doo.
Battle of the Fruit.
Bro, I ate a whole box of Fruit Loops once and it turned my poop. fucking-
Pebbles. Oh.
Into pebbles.
Both of them, bro. Both of them changed my poop color.
I'm going Fruit Loops.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruit Loops.
Bro, Fruity Pebbles is way
That
better.
beautiful, beautiful toucan.
Bro, Fruity Pebbles.
Dude, I can't believe you guys got rid of the captain.
Fuck the captain.
I'm gonna cry.
Thank you. Give me two
Okay.
can.
There we go.
Fruity Pebbles.
Come on.
No.
One.
Fruit Loops. I'm so sorry.
Fruit Loops wins by 1.
Darren, you were this close, Darren.
Oh, GG's.
Twix. Tricks.
What?
I know. I meant Tricks. I'm fucking tired. I'm ready to go to bed. Tricks.
Twix. I just realized you said Twix.
This is
Yeah.
my candy bracket.
Kill me now. I want to die. Tricks.
Reese's.
Did Phil even get to go?
He's gone.
Tricks.
Wow.
I can't believe Reese's Puffs
Chavvy
won.
Patties.
Which one's that?
Reese's.
Oh.
I have the box in my closet.
Oh, what's the score?
Tied.
We're just looking to make some mischief.
No, I'll just go Reese's. I like Reese's better than Tricks.
Jake.
Go, Jake.
I'm thinking. Shut up.
Oh, there's only 2 options, so think a little harder.
Tricks.
That's hard.
Tied. Darren.
Reese's.
There we go.
She's wins.
Thank God.
Reese PC.
We haven't completely lost our minds.
And this is the
After
final
what you said
vote.
last week, Colonel, are we sure about
Oh,
that?
this is
Final vote of
It's
this
the
side.
final
now.
vote, and then it's the final vote after this completely. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Reese's.
my beautiful boy.
Travi Patty.
No. Toucan. My bad.
Okay.
My other beautiful boy.
Reese's.
How many beautiful boys do you have?
A lot more. It's concerning.
Toucan.
Fuck do you care?
Darren.
Creep.
Darren. Darren.
Jesus Lord, please.
Toucan,
save me.
toucan, toucan.
Darren.
Oh, sorry. It was cutting out. Reese's.
This just wins.
Oh no, I realized
The
what
final
what that
fight.
means. Oh my god.
This is the final one.
You're both
Oh,
beautiful
no.
baby boys.
The final
Oh
fight.
man.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
What have we done?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so overrated, bro.
I'm not letting.
You're overrated.
I'm not letting.
Yeah,
Cinnamon Toast
I know.
Crunch
That's
win.
okay.
I'm going Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck.
Phil.
Damn it.
Fruit Loops.
Damn it.
Oh, damn.
Just no hesitation. Just
Fruit
no
Loops.
Damn it.
Fuck, get me out of there.
My beautiful boy.
hesitation. Which one?
it's Toucan.
It's toucan too.
Oh damn. Fruit Loops. Yeah. GG's.
Damn it.
It's over.
Fruit Loops.
Really?
Were you
Wow.
voting Cinnamon?
CTC got fucked. Oh my god.
No, my beautiful
I feel,
boy.
I feel bad.
Booberry would have had a better chance, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh fuck it wouldn't have.
Here we go. Fruit Loops wins.
Damn.
I'm
Alright.
okay. I'm
I-
okay with it. There's a
When-
big
I didn't know
fucking
Fruit
bumps.
Loops had shooters like that.
I think this list is
Listen.
a lot better than
When Trix beat Captain Crunch, that's when this list went. down.
Tony should have
Yeah,
won.
it got real bad real quick.
Dude, Trix is better than Captain Crunch.
Oh
the fuck
my
is that?
god! What do you mean?
I'm gonna feed you some later.
What? Some tricks?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Johnny, that tiger should have still won.
Bro, I feel like justice for Tony was served in the end, but wow,
God,
I didn't
Flakes.
I didn't expect him to get sacrificed along the
I
way.
think I'm gonna go enjoy a bowl with the captain. I'll be right back.
Hey, man, I'm fine.
Good idea.
Cat's pretty cute, Phil.
Isn't she? She's adorable.
It's a pretty cute cat. Looks like a nice cat too.
Hey,
She's
Phil, what are you playing?
adorable. I just got my ass kicked in a fucking rank match in Pokemon.
Oh,
Damn.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
What is Jake playing?
With his fucking skin flute.
That's the first time I've ever heard that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty fucking good.
I need to save that and put it in my notes. That's fucking hilarious.
Put in my notes.
Skin flute? I've never heard that before. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Bro's
bro.
gonna use that-
Cranking his hog, playing with his skin flute, you know.
Bro's gonna use that term in his next Sydney Sweeney video.
Probably.
That's not a bad idea.
Thank you for the idea, brother.
Speaking of skin flutes, did anybody see 28 years later?
28 inches later.
No, but
that
I
makes me
heard-
scared too.
Samson,
I've heard
bro?
the thing.
Shit, he's got a big dick.
That might be enough to buy me a ticket.
No, like this infected, the alpha infected, his
Skin
dick is-
clarinet.
It's a fucking tree trunk, bro. It is huge. I'm serious. I'm dead
Buy my
serious.
ticket right
I
now.
already played
There's-
Trumpets, Colonel.
There's
Colonel,
zombie
Colonel.
cock.
You've seen it in 28 Years Later, right? Have you seen that movie?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you saw the?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I went,
It's actually crazy, bro. I couldn't even stop. Well, I couldn't stop looking at it because it was so big. It was distracting.
pause the movie. Pause the movie.
It was actually distracting. I'm not
Hands on
lying.
that shot.
Oh, we know what frame Draven's gonna be staring at.
I need to go
I'm
see
gonna
that
do
movie.
a reaction
I'm
to it, and I'm gonna just. Oh yeah.
Yo, does anyone know
Pause
if that
on it.
movie was in 3D at all? Like, if you can get it in 3D anywhere?
Oh my god! Can I get mollywopped by his zombie dick?
40x anyone?
Praise the
Jesus! Oh my god! Well, that was something, huh?
Draven,
Oh,
what
yeah,
is that
you
thing
did.
you're chewing on? That poor
It's a straw.
pen? Oh.
We should do a bracket for like fries at like fast food places.
McDonald's. Oh!
Why?
I mean, McDonald's is okay. I don't know. It's just.
That wouldn't be a half bad discussion.
And I did like In-N-Out. I thought about In-N-Out fries, and they're soggy, bro. They're not good.
I hate In-N-Out fries.
And that fucking
Yeah,
secret
In-N-Out-
sauce that
In-N-Out's
shoots
not good.
Thousand Island.
Could do a
you
I
better
mean, is the
bracket.
only reason Five Guys fries are good is because they give you a shit ton in the bag, or is that just?
Five Guys are good.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite fry?
I mean, Five Guys is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but
I don't know.
I like the
Tough
Dave's hot
tie.
chicken fries. Those are good.
Very tough tie between Burger King's fries and Carl's Jr.'s fries.
I was about to say Carl's.
I mean,
Jr.
low key
Hardee's
though,
over
like
here is probably
McDonald's fries are fucking good.
I will say McDonald's fries are good, and
They'll never miss.
okay, but here's the asterisk: you have to eat them immediately because otherwise you leave out suck.
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah,
I was gonna say never bad is
You know,
crazy because
when
you
they're
can
good,
get
they're
bad
good, but
fries.
you get
I
second
mean,
hammered a lot of
sometimes
the
I get
time.
them really salty. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot.
I'll say,
Don't.
I like Burger King's fries, not like as much as McDonald's.
I've heard a lot of people like Burger King.
I like
fries.
Burger King's
Rallies.
fries are good.
Yeah.
Underrated. Popeyes and KFC both have good fries.
Sure.
I don't,
KFC
I don't think
fries.
I don't think I've had KFC fries in years.
I like the
had
KFC
good.
fries.
I've had Popeyes once.
Popeyes ones are good because they're kind of like
That
Cajun
sounds good as
fries.
fuck. I want some
Love
Popeyes.
that shit.
Chicken is the best. Feel the good.
Oh, have y'all seen that new Popeyes commercial where they're like it turns them into a chicken near the end?
Man, I
No.
just did a really great little Nicker reference, and you fuck it up with that. Thanks, dude.
You'll get over it.
Okay, Mitch McConnell.
I'm sensing love.
You guys are so cute.
You should see us on
Fuck!
Discord calls. Yeah.
What are you playing, Jake?
It's Fire
I'm
Emblem.
still making
Oh.
payments. That's
That's,
so
that's the only thing with Five Guys, man.
It is
you
pretty
kinda need to
expensive,
put
but you're
a-
getting the bang for your buck, bro. I'm just
They
saying.
overgrease
Yeah,
the fuck out of their
yeah.
food,
Yeah.
though. That's my main
Don't care,
problem.
Jake. It's still fucking delicious.
You like getting banged by five guys, Draven?
I mean,
You like all that Five Guys meat in your mouth?
it ain't bad. It ain't that bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Took way too long for that joke to get made.
They kind of cooking.
Kinda. You sure?
Take me in the bag. Give me the meats. Yeah.
Take me in the bag.
Yeah,
me that
instead,
as
of,
a
Sauce.
yeah, instead of
Give me-
cooking with gas, they just cook your ass.
What?
Uh-huh.
Her? What?
Jake, you're being a real polar bear today.
Oh my god.
Oh, you mean kind of like your former et? Never mind.
There you
EP time. EP
All
time.
right, end live.
It's time to go.
Crash and burn.
Okay.
Culver's fries are pretty good though.
No.
You've never had a Culver's, Phil.
No.
Exactly. So you
No.
have
Never heard of it.
No.
No.
It's a Midwest thing. It's really good.
Yeah, I've had Culver. They actually built a Culver's within the last
Yeah, bro.
year.
You're
here.
from Michigan, bro. Or you're not from
Not from it.
You live in Michigan because you hate your life. I don't fucking know.
I do hate my life. Anyways, all right, let's end this thing.
Those Carl's Jr. fries are good.
Episode 93. We're gonna see where to find everybody. Phil.
Nice.
I'm usually playing Pokemon on my Switch. You can catch me down there at Unfiltered on Vero, Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, as well as YouTube. You can listen to my podcast, the Eternal Night Podcast, a Batman podcast. You can catch me here every Wednesday, Council Creators. You can catch me every Tuesday on Party Nation. Catch me every Friday with Friday Phil. You can catch me also every Friday on the Box Stream. There you go.
Say that, dude.
Colonel.
Captain Crunch should have won. My stuff's
Yeah.
down there.
Other way.
Oh, that's the,
Fine, Colonel. Jake.
Whoa.
I mean, right there.
Whoa.
White Bad Jake on YouTube. Let's Plays, retro reviews. I got a 10 Years of Arkham Knight video that should be coming tomorrow, assuming my computer doesn't fuck up. Except for these next 2 Sundays, you can catch me on my own Lost Levels on Sundays because I'm going on vacation for this next week. I got my PS4 data back. And I got retro reviews, got Secrets of Arkham, costume rankings, all that jazz. Yeah, find me there.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Zoomed in Draven.
You know, when you do that, you look like you know what? Never mind.
Delicious. All
Well,
right,
how come you don't smell your own wife like that?
Oh, shit.
His ass just got exposed.
Wow.
You don't know it. Okay, sure.
Wow.
You're such
Johnny
a,
Bravo.
You're such a dickhead.
Holy shit.
If I'm not sniffing my girlfriend, I'm probably listening to music with Chainsaw.
Oh,
As you
Johnny
should
Bravo
be.
6. Yeah, man.
Occasionally shoving Captain Crunch up my bum.
That too. Yeah, I'm a busy
oh
guy.
my god.
Darren on
Who's a
vacation.
BBQ, man?
Don't dox yourself, bro.
Hey, I like grills.
It's fine. You can find me during Sanctuary. I got a pre-recorded episode coming out tomorrow
Nice
with
fence.
Ronan. Thanks.
We got Poppy Ronan.
That's a porch, idiot.
It's still a fence.
I spy a grill.
Darren's
Ooh,
in
hot
his
tub, get
sanct-
naked.
Oh, get
hot
in the
tub
hot
stream.
Get in the
Hot tub stream. Hot tub stream.
Naked. Put
Panties?
disc soap in there. Like
I would
Joshua
have
Ball.
laughed if you would have fell. I would've
Panties?
laughed.
He almost did.
Don't fall.
Aries.
Thanks to everybody else who was on the stream tonight. This was fun. Chaos as always. We'll see you guys next week at episode 94. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ.
For Tony.